Boom, boom. The phone in the background went off just as I was hit the live button. There ain't nobody in here. Ain't nobody in here. Hopefully they will be pretty soon. Burp. Uh-oh. I got one of you that's a pretty good stalker already in here. I know you're in here. I can see the little eyeball. And I know you can hear me because it took me 20 minutes to make. What's up, John? You doing all right tonight, bud? I got my brother-in-law in here with me. He's going to be all shy and shit. Probably ain't going to try to talk a lot. But we're going to aggravate the piss out of him. We got 10 rows of Rockefellers to go through, and I'm hoping to find some more W's. And it's kind of odd, but most of the Philadelphias have got a big grease mark on the back of them, and they're pretty easy to look. I can tell there's one. Looks like I might have a couple in this row. Looking at the edges on them. I get to. Well, now he just said something over here that I'm gonna go ahead and answer in case anybody's paying attention. There's two of them in here now. Oh hell! But with the W's, if you've got now the W's are actually, now that I think about it, these are, man, I may not run across many in here. I might have. I don't know. It does look like there's a different edge on that one, but I got the microscope up. It does kind of have a Max Headroom background look to it, don't it? No? Move over here a little bit where you can mix the dots with the different colors. These are uncirculated rolls, so I may be unlucky in finding any W's in these. All I seen was that they had a few enders. And I see a lot of those, and I've been calling them the smoking tree because it's got a little grease stain or grease mark above the tree there, and it looks like the tree's on fire and it's got smoke coming off of it. I was putting a bunch of those back and I actually just quit doing it because I found so many of them. I figured there's no way that I could be the only one, and then was watching somebody stream here not too long ago, and they were going through quarters, and they started talking about it. And it looks like I was mistaken. I don't think I'm gonna find many W's in these. I got my hopes up for no damn reason. But Hold on, I'll get that other camera fired up. Hopefully, if it decides to cooperate. I'm gonna be like Shaggy and Scooby-Doo and always have this shirt on 9 times out of 10. It's kind of one of my favorites. Seymour, you want to come up, or John, you want to come up and hang out? I'll put the link up there if you want it. We got a few other finds I'm going to show off here in a minute. Stuff I picked up at work. I really had my hopes up about these. I bet every one of these is uncirculated. I ain't going to find a W1 in them. I don't have the mic monitor up to see. Oh, dude, I had like almost a 12-hour day yesterday and another 10 today. I mean, I put away some Modelo just trying to go to hell sleep the last night. You know, take another shot, and pass out. But it didn't work. Didn't work at all. What's everybody been up to? One roll down, not a W1. Damn it. Don't make, hey. If you ain't there yet, don't worry. It's coming for you too. How messed up is this? I'm blind in one eye and got double vision in the other. This one don't work. I can make out a little bit of color and movement and everything out of it, but aside from that, pointless. Alright, give me a second. I just now noticed the message above that. And for those that haven't seen it, the shirt says I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you.
Hey,
What are you doing, Kelly?
well, I'm just almost purely exhausted. That's all. I don't know if telephone guy told you. I think you guys know where I work.
Yeah.
Did you hear about something going on in the Walmart in North Carolina this week? Last Friday?
No, why?
Well, there was a customer involved shooting at my store, and I've been,
Oh,
and you know what I do, so I've been dealing with police and lawyers and claims adjusters and huh?
I did catch a glimpse of something about that, I do believe.
That was my store.
No shit.
Yeah. Yep. So
Were you there?
yes, I was, and I'm not the type that walks away from danger. So I made my way to the front of the store. So it wasn't, the guy's going to be all right. It wasn't too bad. They were looking for that guy, but that's all I can really tell you. But needless to say, my past week has been living hell. I haven't gotten much sleep. Been doing lots, and not because I can't sleep. Because when I do pass out, I sleep the sleep of the dead. I've just been putting in like 12 to 14-hour days myself, and tomorrow hopefully will be my first day off in 12 days, 13 days.
Yeah, she's got me 11 days straight this time, so I can kind of understand it.
Yeah. So, yeah, they pretty much left me alone and let me do what I need to do. I got, we had, Walmart, you got so many tiers of managers. We had the market team there in 30 minutes, and the regional team was there in an hour and a half. So, and we've been going nonstop, and especially me. Everybody else has kind of settled back into normality, but Chris has to, I have to go and get with the cops and get them the new security set up, and I have to go get with the lawyer and send him video, and I have to get with the claims adjuster and send him video, and I had to do an investigation that took me.
Legal liaison.
That's part of being the asset protection. You got to do all that fun stuff, and all the managers and everybody else just sit back and look at you like, you're really important. Why are you getting all these calls from these people? Why did a lawyer come in and talk to you? I'm like, I'm not that important. Just let me do this and get out of my hair. But when the home office calls you on your cell phone, and you're sitting there going, you're like, well, shit.
I
didn't know they had my number.
I don't really want to
I had to answer that. For calling me, asking me for updates. Was I at work, and give me all the updates? So, yeah. I really. Go ahead. I was gonna say, really, I never really. I always joked I was quasi second in command in that store, and they just proved it to me.
I can't remember if I told you or not, but we were standing in line at Walmart here a while back, and I watched a guy walk up by the registers, and he kind of looked around for a second and picked up a set of headphones and started back towards the clothing and stuff. And we still had probably like 6 people ahead of us in line, so I told my wife, I was like, I'll be right back. And just started following the guy to watch him. And it took me about, I don't know, a good minute and a half to realize that I was one of 6. I mean, like I was like, oh, they got it under control. I'm going to take that's kind of spooked me. I'm going to go back up front now. You know what I mean?
That's the way it works. Yeah, but
just that instinct. When I saw him pick him up and look around, I was like, "Oh, he don't plan on paying for them. Let's see what he's gonna do." And just followed him for a minute, and then after like I said, I rounded a corner and was sitting there watching him and realized that, wait a minute, I just saw him, and him a second ago.
Yeah, they were probably wondering who the hell you were.
Yeah.
Who the hell's this guy? But no, but the actual police detective in my area was happy and unhappy with me, because when I did my investigation, I immediately called him up and said, hey, it wasn't 4 people, it was 6. And he was like, what do you mean? We only saw 4 on the camera. I said, yeah, but when you actually backtrack and watch everything, there was 2 other guys casing the guy. I said, there was something going on that night. He just happened to get caught. They just happened to catch him at Walmart. So that's what I've been doing.
Yeah, at least most are just little 1.5 to 2 minute videos.
Oh no, they took. They asked me today what they needed to secure for permanent. They're gonna put it on a DVD from home office, and so they asked me for a list of cameras. I gave them 32 cameras, I guess, with 10 hours of footage on each one that they had to secure.
Have fun.
I don't have to do that, but I had to make each one of those shots. I had to make 2-hour clip of videos to put on DVDs. So, and then my DVD drive at work burned up. Can't win.
Does it have to be like corporate stuff, or can it be? Can you bring extra equipment in to use?
No, I'm bringing I got a DVD that I'm going to bring in so I can salvage stuff. Because they already said that it's such an old PC, they're just going to send me a whole new PC.
I was going to say, I'd just go back to electronics and find me one of those portable DVD burners that you got back there, but it hooks through USB, and we're going to store use this.
Use USB. USBs are blocked. So I have to. Somebody has a DVD burner sitting on. No, I have a DVD burner sitting on my desk over here that I accidentally bought about a month and a half ago. I bought the wrong one, and it just seems to be the exact same style that I just pulled out of this. So I'm going to
see if it works.
Yep. Just burn off what I need to and take it back. And I already told the guy from NCR that I was going to do it. So he's like, go ahead. It's about the only way you're going to salvage anything.
I do stuff like that at work. My boss is like, well, why are you working here?
That's what me and this guy had a conversation. He just looked at me. He said, so why don't you work in IT? I said, because I hate computers and I get a little frustrated with them. Sometimes they find out. I like to find out if they can fly.
Yeah. My favorite video is the one of the guys sitting there at his desk, and you see him, kind of reach up and smack the monitor, and then all of a sudden he hammer fists a keyboard about 4 good times, picks it up, and just bats the monitor off of the desk with it.
I have a file cabinet that I have to pop open when I get back to work and reverse the angle of the sidewall, because it now has a dimple, large dimple. Can't take a punch, I'm gonna tell you.
When I was 11, I was already 6'1" and weighed 230 pounds. And in high school, you know how they got those lockers that are like 2 stacks, 3 wide? I could cave the one in the middle in bad enough that you could not open the 2 on the outside. I don't know how many. I mean, at least 3 mom and dad I stayed in trouble. I worked my ass off 2 or 3 summers to pay them back for having to pay for damages on shit like that.
Now, at one of my last jobs, there was a door with a fist imprint of it, and it was a steel door. And that was the last thing until this file cabinet that I punched, because that one actually hurt. My hand ballooned up on it.
Yeah, got that concrete, chewy center.
That was not a good weekend that week. Yeah, cat wants to. Like, why are you still awake? Love on me.
We got one of them around here.
This is my Nala bug. She just loves attention. As you can see, she hates me.
Nearly to it. And her last name is spelled Touette.
Touette instead of Tourette. Instead of Tourette's.
Yeah. Nearly, her first name's Nearly, and her last name's Tuet.
Nearly to it, huh?
We got a
Cool.
dog that when we got it, the kid had named it after his uncle, and the uncle had passed away, so we kept the name Farley and gave her the last name. Was it Froumettt from it?
Farley from it.
Yeah, and she was at the house a lot by herself, so we decided to get her a buddy. So we got her a cat, and the cat's name's Nearly to it. So
Farley from it, nearly to it. Gotcha. Who's that? Say what play.
and Farley heard me say her name. Man, I'm hating that you having to go through all that drama and shit.
Well, that was not drama that day. I will say this. You know, they bombard us with that active avoid, deny, defend class there. And everybody in the store, all the associates, they all handled themselves so well. You know, there were a couple people who fell and got hurt, but nothing major. But they took customers with them. They, you know, on their way out, there were a couple people on the leadership staff like myself who didn't evacuate the building because it was, you know, it was 2 shots. We didn't know what was going on, but we still, you know, had an injured party and we're trying to secure everything down. So, and then I had one manager, I actually had to ask her to go outside because I said, look, I need you outside to get the employees straight so I can stay in here. So it was really impressive. Everybody did a really wonderful job. So for a bad situation, it was really a good outcome.
So you heard us talk about Simone, the shooting that happened in North Carolina. Was at the store. She's trying to be all incognito. I'm not here. You don't see me.
No, I saw her, but I wasn't going to call her on it.
Yeah. There you are, damn it. You
I'll
stuck
save
it
that
out.
for the telephone guy to call her out.
Speaking of which, I wonder why he's not around and about. Well, he's probably in the bed by now. I'm not even sure
Well,
what
I was
time it
laying
is.
in the bed. I was already laying in the bed. So. I'm just not ready to go to sleep. I need to wind down some more. So today, on my first day off, I had to go into work because the lawyers were calling me and the claims adjuster was calling me. And I had to do my P&L for my boss that I didn't get done. And they had the new security, which is off-duty police officer, showed up, which I knew about, but I thought somebody else would handle it, but of course not. And the store manager was out of the store at another store covering their store. So yeah.
Whee!
But it's okay.
That's nothing for a man of your caliber.
Yeah, I'll sleep when I'm dead.
You been doing all right aside from all that?
Oh yeah, I've been doing wonderful. That, you know, I mean, that's just dominated my life. But other than that, I mean, with everything else that's going on, I've gotten serious kudos from everybody, you know, and I've done more than what they expect for a person who's been in my position as long as I have. And so that part's great. Home life is fine. His wife's just tired of me not being here this week. But she was tired, so she's probably gonna go to sleep. Boy, she's in there laying down. She's probably gonna go to sleep. So okay, all good.
Yeah, you was talking about the glasses there a while ago. The left one I think I did a post about it, but when I was a kid, the way we found out I was blind in my lifetime, and one of them bubblegum machines, I got one of the powder patches.
Right.
And it was supposed to go over the right eye. Well, when I put it, Mom put it on me, she put it over the right eye. Well, the left eye didn't work. So I moved it over to the right eye. And she's like, no, it's not supposed to be over that one. And she'd put it over the other one. I'd wait till she wasn't looking, and I'd put it back. So we're sitting in there one day, and I was like day 2 when I had it, because I just loved it. And because that one didn't work anyway. I could cover it up and it didn't bother me. And I went to come through the kitchen, and she said, now that doesn't look right. Come here. And she took it off of me again and put it over my left eye, and I turned around to walk off and walked right into the cabinet. I was like, that's why I put it over the other one. I'm like 4, 5, somewhere around in there. The next thing I know, they take me to go get a pair of glasses that, like, are as thick as that beer bottle.
She's back.
What are you doing, Cat?
I ain't been here much. That's the lovey-dovey one. She loves me to death. So she's taking advantage of me being here.
My cousin has got one. Got one we call Steve-O, and it's he was my aunt's cat before she passed away, and I'm not sure what kind he is, but Steve-O weighs probably about 28 pounds.
Wow.
I mean, he is a monster. And just one of the most loving cats you've ever seen. It's just, you can walk up and go, what are you doing, Steve? And I mean, he'll get up, make a beeline for you, and if you ain't careful, he'll knock you over trying to love on you.
Well, in good news for my channel, I did pick up another camera. So now I have and some batteries for my old camera. So now I got, what happened? Oh, I just splash light on myself. Now I got 2 basically shirt shots to use when I do pours. So should have better camera quality coming on the next pour I do. I also need to get a battery for my Rebel XT, my Canon EOS Rebel XT. And I'm gonna try to use that for video as well. See what I can do, make some good quality stuff instead of just using my phone all the time. That's nothing wrong with using your phone, of course. Hey, it sounds like a quarter.
At least just one. Well, they're circulated in these, but like one in every roll, and that's it.
Yeah, I saw they did that on some rolls this year. That was kind of weird. And they're always like 70s or, and decent looking coins, but just weird.
That was an 81.
Okay. Well, how did it look though? Was it in good shape?
It was rough.
Oh, okay.
So did you see the stream I did where I was talking about what I got from the coin show?
No, I didn't. I don't think I saw that one.
I took a bunch of W's up there with me.
Right.
And I had a bunch of paper notes and stuff that had special serial numbers on them and everything. I get up there, and me and one guy gets to talking, and well, he buys 17 of those quarters off of me.
How much?
And oh, wait a minute.
Yep.
And 11 of these just random $1 bills. And when the man looked at me and handed me one of the Apollo 11 rounds that I'd been, looking at, The one that's concave, got the boot print on it and all that.
Okay. Yeah.
He gave me one of those, a generic silver round, and then went $240 all right?
Yeah.
And I went,
That would have put us. Yep.
Yeah.
That's good.
yeah, that's great.
Yep. That would have made my day.
I mean,
I
I
gotta
didn't
get
want to overreact like I'd hit a good lottery ticket or something, you know.
It's because, well, he's still going to turn around and make money on it.
Oh yeah, he gave me
So-
$30 for a $1 bill
You won.
just because of the serial number on it. Had 7 sevens on it.
Oh, wow. 7th. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's one that a lot of people would want. I might actually have hung on to that one.
I've got
never had any luck with getting numbers.
oh dude, I've got of course, I mean, do you even get a chance to look through any of the money at work or any of that, or it's
I
all
walk
safe
in,
to say?
Yeah, it's if I'm in there when they're doing something, or if they call me and I do something, I do. Everything comes in bags and everything. I did look at one strap one time, and I thought about peeling it apart because it would have had it would have been a trinary. There would have been a trinary in it. But I didn't get back to it in time, and it was they stuffed it in the recycler. So once it's in there, you're never gonna find it. So, basically, we got giant, two giant ATMs that spit money out for the people to get money out for the front end. Yeah, it's so automated that once it goes in there, you don't. I don't want to get into it because there's too much money, and if I can see stuff, when I'm doing it, I pull it aside. Like I found a war nickel this week. 40, I think it was 45 San Francisco. But
like I do, man. My people at work aren't for me.
I try to get him to, and I have one of them who will. And I had one who the other day actually made $9 off me, and I'm cool with it. She found a 24-piece dollar. She bought it off the guy for $1, and she sold it to me for 10. Now I'm like, okay, deal.
Yeah,
yeah, I'm good with that.
About $22 worth of silver. Sure, I'll take that.
Exactly. You're not being greedy in my eyes. So
yeah, my guys at work know to hunt for silver and
hey, Les,
stuff
like
like
points,
that.
how you doing?
Les, what's up? It's the LLC.
So I had all my coins out and checking on it and doing my silver count. My silver got screwed up. I'm just stuck in smile though. I think I was off by like a half ounce when I got done. I had a half ounce more than I thought I did.
I actually need to sit down. Like I said, I got to weigh and put all my quarters, dimes, and nickels together. The war nickels and stuff that I got. War nickels and V nickels. And I have got just a little over a pound just in that. And I was all excited, about having a pound in just those coins. And then I got to thinking, there's a pile of silver I've got in flips that I never even thought about.
Exactly. I did the whole thing, even I did the whole assessment, even the stuff I have in books. And remember, I just started back at this in February. So the amount I have is kind of impressive.
I got up there at that coin show, and they when you walk in, I didn't really notice it at first, but when you walk in, they had a couple of tables sitting there. I'm gonna bring the microscope up for a minute because I don't know if you've seen any of these.
All right. You can knock me down for a second.
No, I mean I'm just gonna pop it up here.
Oh.
a couple of the tables that they had there. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it too good. Right above the tree there,
I see a speck to the left.
up and to the left. Well, there's not only a speck, but there's also there's also a grease strike right up in through there that kind of looks like smoke coming up off of the tree.
It looks more like a wisp. Like from the angle that I said, it's like a circle pattern. Looks like a will-o-wisp. The wisp, the little light that you see off in the forest sometimes that lets you know you're nuts.
Yeah, and I'm not necessarily talking. I'm not talking about that. Oh, I see what you mean.
Right a little. Right there, yeah. Right there, there's like a little circle.
Yeah, I do see that now.
That's kind of cool.
But if you notice down through here where it's all shiny and everything, right up through there, it gets to be kind of rough. And to me, it looks like there's smoke coming up off that poor little tree she's trying to plant.
That's a smoking tree.
Yeah.
You might want to follow her and find out where she's planting all them trees.
Yeah, where she's planting them little bastards at. Is that a hidden message they're trying to send us from Philadelphia that we didn't realize just yet?
Oh, man. Okay, the neighbor's dogs are barking, not mine.
Hey, it's always a good thing.
Yeah, no, mine bark. Yeah, well, my dog barks at booms because he's a livestock guardian.
Oh.
You know when he barks. So if the neighbor's little beagle things are barking and he's being quiet, I'm not worried.
No,
like
Liz.
You'll hear him bark at something at 2 o'clock in the morning. It'll wake you up out of bed. You're like, what the hell is he chasing?
Yeah. I haven't found any babies, and he's been through. I only got 10 rolls. This is number 7, but I didn't realize when I got them. I noticed the Rockefellers on the enders, but I didn't pay no attention that they were all Rockefellers. And the only W's I've found have been in circulated rolls. I didn't pay any attention that there wasn't any
since COVID, I haven't found crap. I mean, I found my silver at work. I haven't found. I mean, I haven't even been able to get rolls because it's between the amount that I'm working, the weird days off I have, and how much stuff I got to do. It's not worth the choice for me to go run around try to find 4 or 5 different banks to get stuff. So I'm just a purchaser at this point.
You was there for the 1 chip challenge, wasn't you?
Yeah, I kind of caught that. That was I wish I had been here earlier. I wish you'd let me know. I would have done it with you.
Oh, did you have one?
No, I would have. We could have done. I would have bought one. We could have set up a time to do it. Because I'm into spicy, so but I've never done anything hotter than. I've had some pretty hot. I can eat a habanero. I mean, just pop it in my mouth and eat it. Now it's hot. Don't get me wrong. So that would have been real hot what you ate.
That was one of those kind of heats that was like unnatural. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to go lick this glowing rock. You know what I mean? And I'm talking
they have some other challenges out there if you want to try another one. Or are you going to call it? You're going to call it?
No, I'm thinking about hunting up that Burner Bliss.
Burner Bliss?
And now, yeah, these are about the same ones that do the...
those are fine.
Those are like really good Doritos.
Yeah, those you got to eat the whole bag before you're really hating it. Or half the bag. So,
yeah,
I'm not saying I'm a tough. Not saying I'm a tough ass. Don't get me wrong. That chip, that other chip that you ate that was black might have tore my whole body inside out. But I'll try
Yeah.
it with you. They have
Was
some
yours?
sausage that you can buy.
Yeah, the death sausage.
Yeah. And then they have the peanuts if you're not allergic to peanuts. They have the peanut
No.
and they also have a chocolate one. But I'm going to stay away from the chocolate one because it's not good for the chocolate part. I'd probably absolutely love it, but I'd have to take an extra 2 metformin to do it.
I told, I was watching Nate Hunt's Heat and all of them do it the other night, and I'm like, you do realize that, I mean, hell, them just look like caramello squares. You could just go get you one of them and be like, oh, them's hot. Oh, yeah, you know.
Oh, you're a wimp. I can eat them all day.
Yeah. I mean, it just looked like a caramello that was broke up.
Well, if you want to do something like that, let me know. Let me know. We'll figure something out because I got some time coming off at the end of the month. We got a whole week.
We'll have to see if we can't just kind of climb the ladder. We'll get us a bag each of these Sparky Ghost chilies and one of the one chips. We'll start out just, hammer the bag down and then fire that chip in behind it.
Oh. Yeah, we'll be done.
We're gonna have to order from the Mexican restaurant.
Make sure my head's good and shaved that day so you can see the sweat roll off of it.
Yeah.
Because that
was part of that stream.
Yeah, when I get eating too hot, I'll just gush.
Oh, dude, I used to watch Dad. Dad him and a buddy would stop. We would go to Godfather's, and we wouldn't even sit at the same table with them because of the damn pizza they were eating, because it would just be covered in jalapenos, and they'd be sitting over just sweat pouring off of them. And I mean, I'm like 4 or 5 somewhere around in there, like, wow, I mean.
Well, my dad's first wife was she was a Mexican woman, and he had this thing about whenever we had spaghetti that he would eat a jalapeno with it to spice and everything up. So he would buy these great big cans of jalapenos that came with carrots and onions all mixed in and pickled with them.
Yeah.
And then he'd pour it into his normal jars, and he'd eat out of those the whole time. And the whole thing was, I got so started into the heat so young because I'd be like, let me have one, and he's like, no, here, have a carrot. So the carrots were still hot. So
yeah, the carrots still had some fire to them.
Carrots still had some fire to them. So I'm like, 6, 7 years old, already eating spicy foods that most people are going to cry over. So, but here a couple of years ago, I grew ghost peppers, and I grew Trinidad scorpions, and I grew, what was that other one I grew? I made pepper out of one of them. I dehydrated them and made it into a pepper, and it's not anywhere near as spicy. It tastes good, but it gets hot. It gets real hot. So, but I know the funny thing about those ghost peppers is I had them sitting there and they were hanging outside the fence, and the kids kept coming by and messing with them. And I was like, y'all, if y'all want one, take one. Don't play with it. Take it. I was like, but don't, if you take it, that's on you. And they were laughing, and they were like, no, we don't know how hot they are. And one day they came by, and my son was running the weed whacker, and he hit one of the peppers. And about 30 seconds later, he was gone. All the kids were gone. They were like, they got pepper sprayed. It was awesome.
It was like getting maced.
It was awesome. Lit the whole lot of them up, and didn't even mean to.
Just vaporized it.
Yep, just vaporized it, sent it all around him. It was awesome. And I was sitting back going, you got to be careful when you go by the peppers. And he's like, okay, Dad. And, that's the one who's like me, so he doesn't ever listen. So he goes over there and does what he wants, doesn't pay attention to anybody. And, yeah, he pepper sprayed his ass.
Yeah, we stopped at
Hey, Luke Duke Outdoors. How you doing today?
What's up, Luke? We stopped at a little restaurant. I'm not even sure if it's still there or not, but it was in just north of Gulf Shores, Alabama, and it was called Dixie Chicken. And on the counter, they had a jar of jalapenos. So when we went in there and ordered and everything, I was like, and I want one of those. And the woman behind the counter said, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah, it can't be that bad." I'm like 19. So I got one. Dad wasn't going to let me best him, so he got one too. But this asshole waited till I ate mine first. And I bit into this thing, got me a bite of chicken and everything. It had a lot of flavor to it. It was a really good pepper. But about 30 seconds into it, my ears went to ringing. And I went, And Dad went, "Oh, it made you cough? I'm not eating it, son of a bitch." And I went, "Yeah, you are."
The worst I ever had is I had some black sauce wings at one of these restaurants one time, and I said I can eat them. So I said just bring me out 10 wings, dress half of them, and leave half of them undressed, so that way I could go back and forth between the two and try to eat some wings. Well, they didn't dress the wings. This stuff was so hot. They wouldn't dress it, so they just brought it out to there, and they're like, "You do it. Just dip it in there and go to town." After the third one, I couldn't taste anything. It was so hot, it just killed my taste buds for like 3 days. I ate 3 of them, and I couldn't do it anymore. The last 7 I had to eat undressed because it just was. I knew it was too hot. It was going to kill me, but I did it. So that was up in Richmond. I lived in Richmond, Virginia.
I ate that chip in here that night. My wife was sitting in here, and I belched. And my wife was like, "Oh my God, I can smell the chip." And I went, "You can smell the chip?" She said, "Yeah." And I went, "Well, good, because that's all I can fucking smell." Oh man, I had on a pair of the gloves that I had on, a pair of these nitrile, whatever it is. Dude, it stained them. It had that one chip. It had whatever that oil was that was on it.
Capsaicin.
Yeah, that. And then on the back of the box, I was going to do it one Friday night, and then I read the back of the box, and I'm like, "Oh no, I got to be at work in the morning. I might not want to dabble in that too much."
Yeah, that's why I want to do it when I have a week off. Because if I'm on vacation, I put messages out and they know not to call me. If I'm just
Walmart's
off,
a pretty good sized place.
Yeah.
You don't want to be in sporting goods and all of a sudden have one of them smoking asshole shit wings that you. You got a pucker running halfway across the damn football field.
But at least you have plenty of wet wipes.
Yeah, maybe. Y'all get them by the pallet.
Yep. You're like,
I guess if you do mess your clothes there at Walmart, you can just wander around and buy you another set.
Oh, don't laugh. I've had to do that. Not for that reason. But I've been in there and got something just on me when I was working. Just go buy another set of clothes, change clothes in the bathroom.
Had to keep your receipt in your wallet.
Yep. Well, I'm the asset protection manager, so
you'd be the one you'd have to show the receipt to anyway.
Yep. I usually show the guys I'm working for so they know I'm buying everything. That way they can't say, "Oh, he's always bringing stuff in here." No, I'm bringing stuff for the receipts, so whatever.
Yeah. Remember, anytime you got a finger pointing at you, you point a finger at somebody, there's like 3 pointing back at you, so you might want to watch out.
Oh, yeah. And I always tell them like, I was like, you guys know that I'm like the friendliest asset protection manager you've ever had. Like, unless you're stealing from me, I'm not worried about it. If I catch you stealing from me, you're leaving in handcuffs.
Yeah, most
And I'll
APs.
say, I'm sorry, but you got to go.
Yeah, that's one thing that kind of bothers me about this state. Nobody really thinks about it, but 90%, 99% of the cameras in your establishments around this state are not pointed where the customers can steal shit. They're pointed to watch the employees. And that's always kind of bothered me a little bit that, I come in here and bust my ass, do a good job, and you all still want to watch me like I'm a thief.
It's not you that it's there for. It's the guy next to you who's palming 20s every day.
I think I've got most of them fucking terrified that I'm going to take them out in the middle of the woods and do things to them to steal from me. So,
well, they do have a healthy respect. They do have a healthy respect for me. If I stand up there with a blank, if I stand out with a blank manila folder, looking like I'm watching them writing stuff down, everybody gets nervous.
Ass puckers. You can hear it around the room. Like an audible wave.
Yep, they're like, and then I'll get the couple who I know aren't doing anything that'll come up to me and start harassing me. They won't say, "What are you doing?" They just come up to you like, "Are you doing that for fun again?" Like, you'll never know.
Am I? We had a guy the other night that wanted to go. He come in and he said, "If y'all got any food, I ain't got no money." And I said, "No, they've closed the cafe down and everything." He said, "Oh, so I need to go out there and dig in your dumpster." And I went, "If you go out there and dig in that dumpster, I'm gonna have the police take you out of here." And he said, "Well, that's what I need. Go ahead and call the police, or they'll take me over to jail." And I went, No. With COVID going on, they're not gonna take you over to jail. They're gonna take you out in the middle of the woods and beat the piss out of you, and then leave you. My boss said, "Oh my God, you are so mean. What did he do?" I said, "He didn't go get in the damn dumpster."
Yeah. I probably would have went and found him something.
Well, they had already thrown everything away, and this guy is one of those that he's got enough money to come in and buy his beer and stuff.
Oh, well, he screw him then. No.
Yeah. But he ain't got enough to come in and get him something to eat.
Yeah, he's got priorities. His addiction wrong.
Yeah, he's got them barley sandwiches on the mind instead of.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna come in here and get something.
Don't have a nipple slip or nothing.
No, I bought a soda and I had it in the other room.
Tell me, she said, "Yeah, you chase him down. You what do you?" I was like, "So you tell me after I got coffee, I
you know what? I think I got something nice over here. I can have a sip of. Let me come over here. Reach up on the shelf.
Yeah. Way up near the top.
Yeah. No. Let me grab a coffee cup. I don't drink anything. I drink all my booze out of coffee cups.
So nobody notices?
No, I don't care if you notice it or not. It's just so I don't spill it.
Used to do a lot of farm work and everything around tobacco season. We'd be out, bright and early in the morning. It'd just be cold as hell. And Marcus, Mom called him. Oh, yeah. Mom called him Marcus P. Dog Ass.
Yeah, let's see if I can hear it.
But he always kept a big coffee pot. And he's sitting there one day and he poured a cup of coffee and everything. Looked over at me and I'm like 14. He said, "Danny, you want to drink a coffee?" And I was like, "Well, sure." And he hands me this coffee cup, and there had to be that much Kahlua in the bottom of that cup, and maybe that much coffee on top of it. because it was thick. And I'm talking about, I handed it back to him. He just, him and Mom both just laughed. Before everybody has a shit fit, that was in like
Doesn't matter.
87, 88.
Oh, you weren't even that young. In 87, I graduated high school.
Yeah. I got hairs older than you.
Yeah. Sure you do.
No, getting on the real powdery stuff.
I was a horrible teenager. We used to go, we used to go to a convenience store and buy a 32-ounce cup fill it halfway full of Dr. Pepper and the rest of the way full of Mad Dog, and pay and walk out the door and go to school.
Gonna be a fun day today, boy.
So funny. One day, one of the ladies that used to work there was telling me, she said, "I don't know where all these people come in and drink this Mad Dog and it disappears from." I was like, "Man, that sucks." The whole time I wasn't old enough to buy it, but I was old enough to buy a soda.
Yeah.
That is good.
I had an uncle. We'd pull up in the gas station parking lot. He'd go inside and get him 2 fifths of grape. Come back out, sit down in the car, and turn one of them up and do it like a shot. I'm talking about wouldn't do nothing but put bubbles in the bottle. Made my ears itch a little bit. And it'd take him maybe 15, 20 seconds to empty one of them. And I'm talking about would turn it up and would not put it down, like he was dying of thirst.
Wow.
You could tell the path that he took from work to home every day just by following the Wild Irish Rose, Mad Dog 2020, and Thunderbird bottles.
Well, I will say this. The one thing drinking all that cheap crap as a young person, it taught me to appreciate good booze. And now I don't drink anything that's not top shelf or better.
Dad's got a liquor cabinet at the house. Last time I talked to him, he had this liquor cabinet at the house, and best of my recollection, he wouldn't put anything in it that cost under about $100 a bottle. And we got over there one day. You ever heard of it?
This is just a little 375, and this is a $25 bottle. I like the other ones better, but this one's pretty damn good. For a $30 bottle of scotch, single malt.
What is the bottle of Irish stuff that y'all got? I've got it in the freezer.
The Jameson's, or is it Dewar's?
Some kind of Irish whiskey that they gave me a couple of years back. I'm not sure. Hell, it's been a while since I've looked at the bottle.
There's one called Jameson's that's pretty good. That's what I usually get. And they got Dewar's, which is kind of step down from there, which is okay. And if you go better than that, then you start getting into the $40 and $50 bottles. But Jameson's probably that bottle, if it's a big bottle of Jameson's, $30, $35. That's good stuff. That's my everyday drink.
What up, way back?
Can you talk to us? Hey, we back.
Okay.
Guess it's not joining us tonight.
Oh, damn. Yeah, have you ever heard of some stuff called white dog?
Say that again.
White dog.
No. Uh-oh.
This is what rednecks use to, like, do sort of a pump your stomach type thing, best I've been able to tell, because I told everybody that, you know, that white dog, it's pretty protective. It's kind of territorial, because when I took a shot of it, it chased every damn thing else out of my stomach.
What actually is it? Is it like Epicac?
No, it's a liquor.
It's a clear liquor. It's what they use to make their bourbon with. They make their like Happy and Weller and all that stuff. That's how they start.
Oh, so it's like
it's almost like a
barrel whiskey with.
It's almost like drinking clear moonshine,
but thicker.
I've drank pure moonshine before, and I'll tell you one thing: I've drank corn liquor, and I've drank rye. And if you bring me rye, I'm just gonna burn that. I'm just gonna pour it out and burn it, because that's like drinking gasoline chased with barbed wire.
Oh yeah,
I don't like rye.
Yeah, Luke. I got another bag of them around here somewhere. I'll go come with a pepper in my eye.
Those are the kind of chips you want to be pouring at your face there, Big Country. Why is he blind? I don't know, but he enjoyed it the whole way.
I see you down there way back.
Back.
There you go, bud.
What you up to?
Oh
hell, you hot thing. Oh shit.
These ain't that bad.
Oh no.
Notice I closed my eyes that time instead of looking to see how much was left in the bag. Yeah, that one chip the other day, that was a dirty sumbitch right there, I'm gonna tell you. It didn't fight fair.
It didn't fight fair.
No, that bastard hit you while you're looking at it.
You saw it coming.
Yeah. I knew it was gonna be bad when it looked like a damn tire plug I was taking out of the package. It looked like an old bicycle patch or some shit. You seen one of them yet?
No, I ain't got to see what they look like.
Oh, it's black.
Oh,
I'm talking about it just looks like a piece of burnt plastic.
Oh,
I told Nate Hunt's Heat. It tastes like an old strip of cardboard that somebody had soaked in some old diesel oil that was steeped in whatever, and the hell was in the second layer, or the floor welcome mat on the second layer of hell. It was rough.
Damn.
Now I'm kind of these. I know. I mean, not a sponsor and all that shit, but those are actually pretty good. They got a pretty good taste to them. They like a good spicy Dorito.
Oh hell, I can handle the beer.
But them.
So I just got an email, Big Country, from somebody at corporate that has more letters for little classes he's taken after his name than my email address, my last name, and my title combined.
One of those just
So
trying to be important and everything.
No, he's not trying. He's a forensic. He's the vice president of forensic services.
Oh hey.
Oh, so he's already there to be an important
Yeah,
thing.
he's not trying to be. He is. And I got an email from him about that incident we talked about. Oh my God.
Yahtzee.
Damn.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
telephone at?
Say that again.
I asked where telephone was at. Normally he's up here with Big Country.
I
Yeah,
know.
we already talked about it.
He stood me up
I
at the
haven't seen
altar
him
tonight.
much.
Oh, hey, he stood you up at the altar. He still ain't bought your meal yet.
No. I think he's just waiting for the beard to grow up. I don't know. He's a pretty good old boy. I don't care what anybody says about him.
Yeah, he's a
Hey,
good guy.
I obviously think he's a good guy.
Oh,
Did
yeah,
you
he's a
see that
great-
video I put with? Did you guys see that video I put up with me shooting with him?
Uh-uh.
No, not yet.
Yeah, I put one up. I think I put it up. It says it's a whole bunch of clips. It's a short video, so it was just me, him, and his kids were out there, and his wife. We were just out there shooting out in outside of Greenville.
Oh, hell.
Hold on just a second. I'm not going nowhere audibly, just visually.
Thanks for the
See
eye.
that eye? He got his eye on us.
Oh, hell. I didn't know my eyeball was working now.
Yeah, you got your eye on us.
I'm looking back at you.
Somebody asked me one time, said, what in the hell is that? And I'm like, that's what them coins see when I'm looking at them through that scope.
That's the last
Just a
thing
big
deer
ass
sees.
eyeball at the end of a tube. So, Wheatback, Cimarron, what are women? Now, I don't believe in any of this. It's just some of these jokes I find funnier than hell. But what do women and rocks have in common?
Oh, no.
You're supposed to skip the flat ones.
Skip the flat.
That one's try harder.
That's fun.
Oh man.
Man, telephone guy told me one the other night, and I about cried laughing at it. I've told 1,000 people.
Which one was that?
You talking about why'd the blonde go to church?
Mhm.
Because somebody told her there was a guy there that was hung like this.
Oh, man. Now, that one that Papa Giorgio told the other night about the soup. Now, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I had the soup.
I've told that one along with the one about going to church too.
That was a
Yeah,
good
that
one.
was hilarious.
What was I doing 12 years ago? I've been
Hell, I can't remember what I was doing yesterday. I don't remember 12 years
What the
ago.
hell we was doing 12 minutes ago.
I'm just trying to remember what I was doing when they started this crap.
Yeah, when you hit 50, you forget everything.
I am 50.
On purpose.
I am too.
Well, I still got like 4 years to go. I can't wait for Alzheimer's. I
it's a new
remember shit
adventure
from
every
way
day.
back.
I ain't got Alzheimer's. I got Alzheimer's.
Yeah. Later, Luke.
That's CRS. Can't remember shit.
Hey, now I don't know if we talked about this or not, Cimarron, but my little brother's name is Randy. Randy's his middle name.
Hey, Big Country, I'll be right back. Let me check my little one. I'm gonna check my little girl right quick.
I think. Our last initial is S. And just to what's up, Kellen?
Hey,
I
Kellen.
guess it was just to complete the joke or whatever. He doesn't have a first name. He has a first initial, which is C. CRS. And the only reason that I can think of that his first initial is C is just so that our father can be a smartass and CRS.
Can't remember
Yeah.
shit. Well, at least he wouldn't forget it, right?
There's a lot of things that I see people do with their kids, and it just makes me wonder why. You know, now my ex-wife has had another child since we've separated and all that, and I mean, anytime I see this little boy, I treat him like he's one of mine. But for the life of me, I cannot figure out why in the hell they thought it would be cute to name this child Jaeger.
Named it what?
Jaeger. Because that's what they were intoxicated on when he was conceived.
So do you call him Meister?
No.
Hey, Meister, what's up?
She come into one of the stores I used to work at a few years back, and he walked up and picked up a candy bar, and she said, Jaeger, put that down. And this black woman that was in the store, I see her every day, love her to death. And I just felt a cold chill run through me when she turned around and looked at her and said, what did you call that baby? And I'm like, ma'am, I can go ahead and ring you up over here if you'd like to. You know, I get you. Come on over here. I got you. You know, just please don't mangle her. I'm going to have to, you know. Yeah.
J-A-E.
You'd have sounded it out for her, wouldn't you? I heard it. She called him Jaeger. Sounded like the drink. Yeah, I could just picture something out of a Medea movie going
I never
sideways.
even thought of that. That is so horrible, Big Country. I never even thought of that somebody would hear that.
What?
Like, what almost offended that black customer when she called him Jaeger?
No. This had nothing to do with the N-word that the woman thought she heard or any of that. She knew what she called that baby, and she wanted to know why she was calling him. You know, why? What did you call that baby? You know, why did you call him the name of a damn mixed drink, you ignorant ass? You know, was kind of the tone she had, and I'm like, ma'am, I'll get you over here. You know,
I thought she misheard him. And I was like, what did you call that baby?
No, she was getting ready to give one of those moral ass whippings out. Is what this was. You don't do that. You know what I mean?
Well, I could picture that, but I was picturing just a little stronger. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, she heard exactly what she called him, but she was like, "I know that's
that
not
kid at the booze."
Yeah, what in the hell's wrong with you? And I'm like, "Oh, here we go."
That's a big. At least that's a much easier conversation.
Oh yeah. We Tackerback's trying to come back.
Hello, welcome back.
Appreciate it. I had my little one running all through the house, and then my wife was asking questions. I was like, good God, can I get a break?
I locked the door for a damn reason.
Speaking of week backs, I got another 10,000 Wheaties coming. See if I can fill up some more.
Y'all kind of making me feel bad. I think I might have like maybe about $4 or $5 worth over here.
Yeah, you probably have your $4 or $5 probably are worth more than the crap I have in that book. Those books.
I got 32,217 Wheaties and Indian heads. 32,000.
I might need to talk to you about some Indian heads.
I got a shitload of them. I even got 4 of them.
I got a shitload of. You see his eyebrows and his eyes widen up and everything when he said shitload? That was a genuine statement. He means he really has a fucking pile and he needs to part with.
I got a shitload of them.
This will be my second purchase of 10,000 Wheaties.
I got 4 1877. Them things are rare.
You can't call me at the moment. Woman, I'm online. What do you want? Can you call me? Text me. I got to turn that. Can I call you? Where will it mess up the video? Yes, leave me the hell alone. No, not really. But if it's important, yes, you know. I can mute the stream for a minute if it's extremely important.
Yeah.
Co-worker. I mean, y'all can talk to each other. You're allowed, you know.
We were trying, but when that call came in, the stream got a little shaky there. So
Yeah, he got a little
I was
lag.
just trying. Yep.
You got to pick up a habit, motherfucker.
Yeah, I just got like this will be 20,000, and hopefully I'll get some of the. Hopefully I'll finish up. As I'm working on 2 books because I started one and then bought another one and decided I like the other one, and then I decided that I just fill both of them up. So
yeah, I know. I'm working on a coin book right now that I just got an order today for Coin Jeremy. He wants some Indian heads and Wheaties. He's trying to fill books. I said, well, I got you, buddy. I got a list of what all he needs. A lot of them.
I might hit you up in the future when I get done with these Wheaties, because that'll be next is Indian heads.
I got enough of them. I'll hook you up, man. I got plenty.
Yep. Well, that'll be a problem. I'll get up with you then, definitely.
Yeah, I mean,
I just got back in coins in February, so I think I have like 3 Indian heads.
Oh man, I'll help you out.
Yeah, I think I got like 6. I think that's all I've got.
Dang.
I thought
I heard my
It really wasn't on my agenda when I first started. My agenda
I
was
hit like
silver,
3 of them in a
silver.
row on. Hit 3 of them in a row as giveaways on Coin Hunting Couple. And be damned if all 3 of them wasn't 1907s. I couldn't even get a mix of years on them.
I got one the other night from them, but it was a 1900 something, one of the ones in the 1900s. But I got a V nickel, which will be my second V nickel, and another war nickel.
Big Country said it's probably a 1907 too.
Yeah.
Probably. Or with me, it'll probably be in 1904 because I think I got 3 1904s. Or
Yeah, anything you already got 6 of, that's going to be the first one you get.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
You know you're gonna keep getting them.
Yeah.
I do, however, have a 40% 70D.
Hey, there you
I
go.
got that from Spaceman.
Dang.
These dudes.
Nerd Analyst, I'm sending him some stuff too. And Jeep and John, I got to send him some stuff today too. He ordered some stuff from me.
Yeah, there's the Teflon guy. Look, Cimarron run away. Where'd he go?
And he just left us. He's like, hell with y'all.
Man, he act like we broke up.
Yeah. He didn't even buy you a meal neither.
Hey, you want the link there, Teflon guy?
See, here's what I was chasing down a minute ago.
Nuh-uh. You supposed to put
Say,
a harness and a leash on them.
Yeah. Say, hey, big country. Say, hey, big country. Well, if you say, hey, big country.
Sorry, it kicked me out.
Give me that.
What's up, little face?
Yeah.
What's up, telephone guy?
Where's he at?
He's in the
Where's
chat.
he at? He's supposed to be up here.
Yeah, he's hiding in the chat. I give him the link. Watch him. He's gonna be like, "No, I'm snuggled up. I can't be doing that."
Oh,
I don't believe he's snuggled up. I think she's got him on the couch, and he don't want to prove it.
All right. I got some power.
He's cheating on you, big country.
Yeah, it ain't even civil.
I was hanging out earlier looking for him to show up so I could jump on telephone guy's stream first. I should have just started my own up, but
See, he admits it. He was gonna go to his first instead of yours, big country. Ain't that something?
no, he generally starts earlier. That's all. The big country would have ended up over there anyways.
Yeah. Tends to be more fun that way.
I just go to whoever starts the stream first.
I love you.
Well, we usually end up with a lot more views over there on his. So
it is what it is.
Bleed. Oh. Honk, 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 honk.
Who's the granddaughter?
That's my daughter.
It's your daughter.
Yeah, 2 years old.
Awesome.
Yeah. When you
My
get old, you
youngest
still
is-
remember how to use it.
Oh, I didn't say you didn't know how to use it. I just mine stopped being for procreation and is just now for recreation.
Yeah. Mine's
I gotta mute myself for just a second, guys.
I got 6.
Okay, awesome.
Oh,
I had 2 preemies and I was done. So
oh
I had
hell.
2 preemies and I was done. So
Yeah.
they're
My oldest-
both great big guys now. One of them's over 6 foot tall. You couldn't
Oh
tell
my
he's a
God.
preemie. So yeah.
Dang.
So the other one,
My
the other
oldest-
little guy, the other guy's tough as nails. So he makes up for it. He's like 5'4", tough as nails. So
Yeah.
it's all good.
I got a 29-year-old, a 28-year-old, a 16-year-old, a 9-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 2-year-old.
Have you ever heard of prophylactics or condoms? I mean, I told you that's why God made orgasms, so people like you knew when to slow the hell down for a couple of minutes.
I tried them, but somehow mine had holes in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got your covered.
See, you supposed to live. I didn't see the child in the background. You got me over here talking like a pirate.
Man, I do it all the time, so it don't matter. And she learns new words every day.
Yeah, but I don't want to be a responsible party for teaching them to her because
Let me tell you, her
I'll have her running
16-year-old.
around calling you stuff in Spanish and everything. You might not know
I
what
was
the hell
gonna
it
say
is.
that all her brothers and sisters are a little older.
Her 16-year-old sister done learned the word bitch. Now she goes around calling everybody bitches, even me. Yeah, hey, bitch. Yeah.
Oh, hey, here's the back of my hand.
Yeah, now she sees it too every time she says it. She sees it.
I'm sure.
I'll knock your fuzzy ass out in a minute.
You're from the same you're the same age as me. We don't believe in not disciplining our children.
I'm old school. I'll bust that ass and wait till the law to get here, and I'll bust them in front of the law too. I don't do that shit.
I'm gonna get you from the top rope.
No, I look right at the cop and say I hit him with my hand. If it hurts my hand, it hurts their butt. That's all I need to know. They don't have to cry. I said I got their attention. Uh-oh.
Had somebody come in today with a pocket full of change. You know, I find quite a few of these, but it's a $1 car wash token. Looks about the same size as a quarter, and everybody can. I get them all the time. Just yeah, sure, I'll give you a quarter for that. Take them right in. Haven't paid full price to wash a car, and I don't know how damn long.
Telephone guy say, "Who the bitch now?" What'd you get?
We used to like to call
Hey,
us.
telephone guy, how's 2 Chainz and Andrew doing?
They, like when Amy,
Thin chains and
the younger boy and brother went to the liquor store.
2 Chainz, that's his nickname. He's forever 2 Chainz in my eyes.
Because they don't know what they'll do teaching.
oh, I gotta be
Here.
at 6 o'clock
Hope
in the
your wife's
morning
doing
now.
good too.
I want to call and text and everything else. Of course, a couple of them know I'm streaming, so it's kind of hard to hide.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're not asleep. I can see it's a pre-recorded. Leave me alone. Yeah. Yeah. I'm texting you right now,
Oh,
and I've
nice.
seen it. Man.
I finally got some black powder and some shotgun primers for my black powder rifle. I'm gonna be firing that up probably tomorrow and taking a couple pot shots, see if I can get that sighted in.
Oh, hey.
Yep. So another toy to play with.
Yeah.
Nothing like being kicked like a mule by, you know. I always did like go shooting guns and everything, but I mean, geez, some of that stuff they bring out. All right, now this is going to send 7.5 pound of lead down range at 14,000 feet per second. Why are you holding it? Put it down. You know,
That's the Mosin.
You
That was the
gotta lean
Mosin I
into it
shot.
when you pull the trigger.
Oh, and telephone guy, my shoulder's getting better. Finally. I punched something the other day and I think I popped it back into place right. It hasn't hurt bad in 2 days.
You hear that big country? He talking
It's
about
over.
punching something. See, I ain't talking about
Yeah.
making young.
I punched the file cabinet at work.
Oh,
Yeah, I gotta go back and fix the file cabinet that I punched before somebody realizes I punched
now
it.
you got to take your little ball peen hammer up there and try to undingify the dingified.
Oh, it's not dinged, it caved. It didn't just ding, it caved in. So I should be able to just give it a good pop a couple drawers out and give it a good smack and it should pop back out.
Big country, tell your husband busy.
Oh, I don't think Cimarron likes us as much as he said he does.
I don't either. I
He
think
keeps
he was
finding more. He keeps finding more important shit to be doing.
yeah, he's going over the telephone guy's screen. That's what he's doing.
I'm kind of wondering what's going on in telephone guy stream since he said he was laying in the bed. Look, he's trying to do two of them at one time, and the camera won't let him.
No, my phone can barely handle one. It's damn sure not gonna handle two.
Have to flip it back and forth.
I actually went to hit the chat button and my finger hit the leave button as well. So
That's what I'd have
fat
said.
fingered it. Fat fingered it. But I'm
That's
back
the
now.
excuse I would use too. That's you.
Nah, I'm not going anywhere. Unless we all move, I'm not going anywhere. He can join in here.
Damn, telephone guy busy typing. If he's on the couch, he's doing something else besides typing.
He got some busy thumbs, don't he?
Heck yeah, they all over the place.
Now it hung up on me. Y'all can hear me, but
Oh,
I don't.
he said he hung up on him. Oh Lord, he was talking to two people at once.
No, I meant the stream hung. My phone hung up on me. It's giving me fits. Hold on, let me see if I can fix this. If I go, I'll be right back.
All right.
If
There we
I
go.
leave the stream right now,
All right, I think I'm back. There I am. Okay, cool.
maybe.
I done got
Fix it
another
that
pack
time.
up there. Send out to Penny Haven.
It's
I got to send it out tomorrow.
that's not normal. Normally I'll fix it. Normally it breaks and crashes on
I
me.
got to get mine ready to go. I got a lot of them. Jeep and John's packages got to go out tomorrow.
Might be one of them things where you want to find you a few sets of them $3.99 or whatever they are for a set of the books.
Yeah.
So the telephone guy, if you read that wrong, yeah, I got what you meant.
Get about 10 sets of them,
Backing
fill
off
all
in the
of them
jackyard.
up
Yeah, I got
as
you.
much as you can and have a little auction for them or something.
Yeah. I'm going to tomorrow, big country. You got any penny boxes that you can get a hold of?
Just boxes, or you mean like
The pennies in the box, the penny boxes. You have any?
the ones that I've been getting have all been uncirculated here lately?
That's what we want. Oh, uncirculated. No, we wanted to circulate it because tomorrow I'm doing a battle with Bella, aka Phil's dad, Bella and all, at 7:00 Eastern time. But we're trying to get a lot of people in there to do a battle. Everybody, 10 people in there. That's what we're trying to do. But he wants everybody coming there and just hang out, pop into live screen, just sitting there and chat with us, everything. I mean, just have fun. That's what we're gonna do.
That's on Bella's dad's stream on his channel.
We're doing it tomorrow night.
I got him if I'm available. I'll pop in.
Cool. Everybody's getting ready to come on live stream with us and chat and just have a good time. Is all we're gonna do. We're just gonna sit around and have a good time tomorrow.
I'll check and see if I've got I've got 2 boxes, but I believe both of them are uncirculated. I'll check and make sure.
Yeah. Even if you ain't got nothing but just a couple rolls, you come in there just to have fun with us. I mean, just hell, you don't even have to have no rolls. Come in there and sit in the live chat with us and hang out.
I got some Chris rolls in there that I'd crush your guys' souls with, but
Yeah,
we're
Right.
all full of weeks.
that little girl. We're just gonna do it for Bella, basically, so she can have a good time and all. That's basically what we're doing. I
Oh,
got
that
2
sounds fun.
boxes, but I can't ship you one of them overnight. But I got 2 of these bad boys. There's box 1 or box number 2. That's box number 2. I got box number 1.
He couldn't resist, y'all.
No,
He had to
Somebody's
come
getting
hang out.
place.
there he is.
Hey,
What's up?
I know that guy.
What's up, you sexy critter?
Not this one, but
You got your ears
this.
lowered.
It's all backwards. You got to go the opposite direction if you want to go right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Which is up and down.
Except for the up and
Over
down part.
here.
The up and down part, it's still right.
he's hung like
Back
that.
The left and right, you got to switch it up.
Tell- tell-
And that's
There
big
you go.
gun.
Why did that report to the church?
The youngest one in curls.
That
We're
would be
getting the good
Wheatback.
stuff
Wheatback's
tonight.
the youngest one in girls.
So, you ready
Look
for
at that Glenfield, huh, buddy?
it? Because
That's
somebody made their
That's
hung like
good. That's good scotch.
All right. I ain't done, man. Hey, we still got to get together on a stream and actually do a drinking game so the chat can get us drunk.
I don't got another day off for like a month. I can't be showing up to work all hammerfied.
Holy shit. Big country. If
done
you
it
ain't drunk,
before.
Hey,
they're gonna think something's
I'm
wrong.
morning.
available the first.
I
I can
showed
do
up one
something
morning. I
the
sure as hell
31st.
should have called in.
Did you get your
Call it
package
Halloween
telephone?
I got the one pack of Jessup
Okay.
with the Benjis.
Huh?
With the Benjis.
Yeah, did you get your other packages on the way too with the book and all in it?
I haven't got that yet.
Well, it should be there because I done sent it too. The one with the book and all the other stuff I sent you.
Okay. Hold on one second.
Yeah, I got to send you a tracking number. That reminds me. Oh, he
he
done
fell
froze
off.
up there.
He did it, Chris.
Wrong button. Hit the wrong button.
I think that's all for tonight. I think that needs to stay for another night.
I need to stop now. Why I can just say stop now.
It's not that I haven't drank that much of it.
There he is.
So I'll take the soup.
You got a blue one too?
Yeah, this is different. See? This is Dillinger's.
Well, now I'm all jealous and upset again. Back up off the camera some. Look, where tilt it back a little bit. There you go. All we could see was like from here down. What's up, youngin?
That's Billy Ray Jr. right there. Look with his mullet.
Yeah. With the mullet.
You going out for football this year or something? Looks like he's bulking up.
Oh, dude, he's been bulking up for the last 7 years.
Big head.
You're ready to hook on daddy. That's what it is. He's ready to jump daddy.
Man. Oh man, so how's everyone doing? Get off my chin, man. Go on.
Poke him in the eye.
I'm gonna put my foot in his ass.
Poke him in the eye. He'll quit.
He'd get ready to get beefed up so he can beat on daddy a little bit. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
He gonna
man.
come out of the corner on you one of these days, just spear you in the middle of the living room when you hit the ground all crumpled up and everything. Like, what the hell just happened? He's just gonna be biting and clawing at you like he's mad at
Holy
you.
Mom, dude. Who put it up, man?
Was that his athletic
They
supporter?
got into doing some pottery. Why do I keep hearing like 3 or 4 different conversations, man? Like I still hear it.
dropping off people and shit.
Someone's got their.
We're not.
Got their,
We weren't talking
their
until
YouTube.
now.
Oh, man.
I hear a
What's
TV in the background.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all can hear my little sister and my wife in the other room.
Hey, big country.
But
Do me a favor. Change this name right here, cut. That ain't cool having my real name up there and all. You know, my government name.
I didn't put it up there.
I know. It's just weird.
It came in with that name.
Yeah.
It's all conspiracy.
Must be. So I was explaining to Big Country and Wheatback about my week and how I've dealt with some really important people in the Walmart world because of what you already know what I'm talking about. Because I know you knew. So yeah, I've had people call me and home office call me and lawyers call me and claims adjusters, your senior claims adjusters, and now I got a text email today while I was sitting here from forensic services, and this guy's got more 4-letter titles after his name than I've got letters in my name and my title and my store. It's like, oh my God, where did this guy come from?
Yeah, I thought that was carbon.
So
no, it's all one
because some dumbass decided to shoot at somebody.
Shut the door. Mother said you don't understand. She's got great big lungs. Did you get a little too much there, Simran?
I'm trying to see if
You muted yourself.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to see if that would help all the background noise.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I actually went into my cell phone settings and turned down the media volume and the system volume. Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you great. What I need to do is go grab a headset so that way I know it's not me. Give me a second.
Oh, it's not you. Hey, I don't hear it no more, man. You're good. We got it. You straight.
That's because we shut the bedroom door and my little sister off in the other room going, finally got cut off.
That motherfucker right
It's
there.
her husband right there. He knows what I'm talking about.
Man. You got the whole family with you.
A little farther.
It's that motherfucker right there. That motherfucker right there.
Now, you know what I just heard?
Big Country.
The adventure is about to begin. Because I just heard both of them walk up to the door of my office over here and go, huh. Now they're out there giggling about it.
I bet you won't do it. Go ahead.
I should just invest in
I'm
black
just going to open the door and break wind to it and shut it back.
Go ahead, go do it.
I can't do it right now. It'll probably be lumpy if I try.
Oh, man. So,
yeah. Be coming back looking at the camera talking about, I pushed too hard and just close out the screen.
So get this. I was talking to a guy earlier, and he's one of them older cats, man, that's got a saying for every scenario possible, right? And this little young thing, man, come walking by, and she was fine now.
I don't know who it is.
He goes, man, I'd make love to her shadow on a gravel driveway.
Hey, man, I had a guy at work tell me one time that he would let this girl crap on his chest just so he could see where it came from. I was like, oh my God.
That wasn't the funny part of this story. So he told me that, and I'm like, dude, that makes no sense. You're still fucking you're fucking the driveway. He goes, and he farts, And he's like, man, oh man, that's gonna dry when it itches. He says it's gonna itch when that one dries. I was like, dude, I don't think no one in their life ever said that. I think you just really shit your pants. I was dying. He goes, he farted. He goes, man, he said that one's gonna itch when that one dries.
It's gonna stick together.
Oh my God, I was dying.
Probably gonna pull a lot of hair.
Oh, she's wearing a pizza shirt. I seen it.
I know.
Yeah. Pizza is my spirit. Pizza is my spirit animal.
Pizza is my spirit animal. Hell yeah! It's full of cheese and tomatoey goodness.
Yeah.
Stuff to make fat kids.
I take an everything bagel and put some spaghetti sauce and some cheese on it.
And it's the best thing ever.
Hold on. The wife actually piped in on that one. Hold on.
So
She's breathing at the back of my neck trying to show me something. It's making
I was
me
being
weird.
funny.
so I ended
Don't
up
eat all their meatballs.
went and shot that new I got I ended up getting a Taurus Raging Bull 44 Magnum with the
Yeah.
with the titanium frame snub nose. You know, you shot my other 44 with the 6-inch film. Doesn't even really kick. Ain't got shoot it all day. Man, that snub nose, dude, it feels like you get hit in the hand every time, right there, like with a hammer.
I want another shot at the Mosin if my shoulder feels better.
I got you, buddy.
Really do. I enjoyed shooting that, even though it hurt. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, I'm bringing I'm gonna bring the bigger stuff this time. We're gonna make sure that shoulder is not as good as you think it is.
Yeah, you had to feel me out. I know.
We're gonna test out the durability of that thing sometime soon. So what you doing, Big Cut? You got a party over there, man? I see all kinds of new heads popping up in and out.
Oh, little sister and her husband come by.
Okay.
Just hanging out for a few minutes.
Go look in the mirror.
Man. Can you handle all that smoke that's going on in your room right now?
Okay.
Somebody might
Hold
have
on,
made
let me mute this for a minute. I'll be back.
So we back. How you been, bud?
Doing good. Took my medicine a while ago. I feel weird. Not my pain medicine. I took my insulin. Took my shots a while ago. It's got me feeling weird.
I was gonna say you look good. You looking good, man.
I feel a lot better than I did a month ago. I feel a whole lot better.
Hey, I'll take a bet right now. Who wants to make a bet with me from this day right now? 9 months later, he's gonna have another kid. 9 months later, he's gonna pop out another one. He's feeling good today.
I probably will, for real. I've been doing a lot of exercising. I've been doing a lot of push-ups.
I'll bet one full paycheck against it. That 9 months, he's gonna have another kid.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a headphone.
Yeah,
that way she only has one voice.
Me and my wife have been doing a lot of push-ups.
She's not feeling well.
It ain't gotta be push-ups. It can be like squat thrusts and stuff. You throw that in the mix.
Yeah. I've been chasing doggies.
That good old canine position. I get it.
Yeah, the good one right there.
How the hell do we wander into this kind of shit on mastering?
But you know as well as I do, shit goes south every time me and you get together, so it don't matter.
It goes sideways quick.
Very quick.
Everybody's got to have a hobby.
Yep. And plus, he's got a pornographic memory, so it works out great.
Hey. What's up, EC?
Oh, I can't even see anybody in the chat, man. I ain't even looked at the chat the whole time I've been up here.
Everybody
What's going on, y'all?
You should have that book tomorrow. I mailed it out Tuesday. You should have had it today.
I don't know. I don't think anybody went and checked the mail today, man. It might be out in the mailbox for all I know.
Yeah, I know I mailed it out Tuesday. It should have done been there.
So see, I think Steve Moran's old lady slapped the phone out of his hand. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Put it down.
He's trying not to laugh so hard. Look at he's trying so hard not to laugh. And I feel bad because I know how tired he is, and I've been in that position. I know he's probably wore out, and he keeps pushing the wrong damn button.
Oh yeah. Hey, Everday, how you doing?
Man. But yeah, that new 44 Magnum I got, man, that thing is not fun to shoot at all.
Wow.
That bitch hurts. That one hurt because I ain't scared to admit it. That bitch hurt.
I told you. You talking about it being all light and everything else.
Oh, my face. No.
C-Ron better. We might end up believing that C-Ron.
She's
I'm telling you, hit me.
bad too fussing. She's fussing, so I put the headphone in. Hopefully that'll help some.
Nice.
If not, I might be ducking off in a few minutes.
Okay. Well, it's good seeing you
Yeah,
guys,
that is.
man. It's been a while. I know
It's
work
good being
is fucking
seen.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been short on people, so I've had to pick up extra and everything.
Well, I get 1 day off a month, so I got to work. I got off today, so it was great.
I had off today too, and I was at work from 11 to 3. That was short for me, 4 hours. That's a good day.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
off tomorrow though, but I gotta cut grass, and I think I got a couple chickens that need to expire.
A couple chickens in the next fire. I hear you. I guess we
Number
have a
10.
chicken tomorrow for dinner, y'all. Oh,
Number
man.
10 right there. There's my 10th one today, right here. Number 10.
Man, you gonna kill
What?
yourself with these things.
I love it. I drink 10 a day. Every day I drink 10 a day. Every single day. I gotta have them.
So that's the
10 a
secret.
day?
Yep.
That's scary.
And then I take them caffeine pills on top of them in swarms. I take them swarms on top of that. The energy pills, I take them on top of that.
No
Just-
wonder you got 26 kids. You don't know what to do with your time. It's so
My
happy
heart
so
would
bad.
explode.
I ain't got time to think about a heart attack.
I was about to say.
Had 17 of them in a row and don't even know it.
Even though you come up behind her.
It's not even intentional.
Hell, all she has to do is part, and I'm ready to go.
He's got
That's just called
uncontrollable
being a man,
wood.
you
He's
bet.
already twitching enough as it is. All it takes is a misplaced seating, and
Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah. I drink 10 of them bad boys a day. If I ain't got them, I go crazy.
Oh man.
That's scary.
Yeah.
That is.
I had a guy come in the store the other day and started throwing a fit because health department came in and said we couldn't have all the canisters of sugar sitting around that everybody was touching. Had to use the single-use packets and all that, so we had to take all that and put it up. And when he come in, he got to looking around for it, and I was like, "Oh, we've got the packets there and everything. We're not allowed to have the canisters out." And he just wanted to go to cussing and squalling and everything. And I said, "You know, the fact that you're having that much fit because you can't have coffee kind of makes me think that you need to cut back on the coffee."
Yeah.
Man.
I used to do coffee, but coffee ain't, it's got where it ain't as strong for me. Them right there work better.
I mean, you know, they got this stuff called Coke, man. Cocaine. It works pretty good too.
Never tried I ain't never tried that.
Not very nutritious.
You can pull a Hunter Biden, man, and just go get a crack pipe.
Damn, that green buddy stuff, it makes me sleep.
I hear you. Hell yeah. I can see you now. They'd be like, "Hey, look, I'm a proud sponsor of Weight Watchers." Well, how much weight you lose? 200 pounds. Well, what's your
The worst
secret?
part-
Is cocaine spelled with 2 C's?
the worst part is I'm a type 2 diabetic. That makes it even worse.
Damn, bro, you're trying to kill yourself, man.
Yeah, I take my insulin like I should. I'm good to go.
Ooh, you're a brave soul, man.
I don't know when my next heart attack is every day. I've been waiting on it.
Dude,
I
you're
didn't
lucky, man.
I didn't know I was supposed to schedule a time for it. I didn't know.
Hey.
You ain't supposed to take that shit as a challenge.
Challenge accepted, bitches.
I keep them in business. I'm telling you.
Not my fault this time.
Right.
Yeah, you see, bro, that's just hilarious deal, bro. It wasn't my fault this time. Oh my
PC.
God. That was good, man. That's good right there.
Hey,
Who
oh,
come
Burnett
up?
is coming in.
Every
Hey,
day.
Copper.
Hey,
What it do, fam?
Man, you
What's
sound
up?
about as tired as Cimarron.
So,
I have one of those, Matt.
I got one of my trades in the middle of the week, and I did it in my mail call. But come tomorrow, the world's ugliest ASC will be hanging out with her sister.
Oh my God.
But that second one looks better than the first one.
It looks a hell of a lot better than the first one. But when they sent it to me, that's what they said. Well, here's the sister one for your ugly ASC.
Well, I'll take the younger sister. You got the older one.
Yeah, they sent that to me as a gift. So now when I do my show, now I got to have them both out there.
Man,
Like, you know, we can't have just one ugly ASC. Now we got to have a set.
well,
That's
I'm just
where
saying,
that
Well,
that
that's
first
on-
one,
looks like they use Pop-Tart fillers to cover it.
that second one don't look too bad every day.
Sure it does. It looks painted. Somebody painted on my coin.
You know what? I can get that off for you, man. If you just
Yeah.
send them to me, I get all that off, send it right back to you.
Sure.
yeah, it might have a bullet hole or two in it.
Yeah.
Oh, it will
No,
definitely have a bullet hole
You
in it.
chipped right off that 45, hit it.
If you don't believe me, you can go talk to American Silver Patriot. He'll tell you. I'll send you a bullet hole in it.
That's what I'm saying. That's only reserved for the Queen's coins,
Yeah, the Queenie.
which
Yes.
is what 80% of all coinage in the freaking world.
That's fine. I'll still shoot all of them. Just give me time.
If you're gonna complain about Queen's coins, just send me all the maple leaves. You can
Send
complain
me
about
all
all
the
that.
ones you want.
No, I like my
Yeah, I'll
maple
take all the
leaves.
maple leaves. I like maple leaves.
I like my
Oh,
maple
yeah.
leaves. And I like my
I like maple
wannabe
syrup.
maple leaves, like the Supermans and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm not as keen on it. I do like my Star Wars coins though.
Oh yeah.
This is
I like my Simpson coins.
Yeah.
finally got
It
my first.
looks like a
Got my
Libertad.
first Libertad finally.
There you
I like
go.
Got one of those.
That was the coolest thing about my big trade last weekend. Was I traded off a roll of 64s for 6 back denomination coins, and so he kind of let me choose through them. Well, it was all 6 of them were all different denominations.
Oh man.
I got to add 4 more countries to my backed coins.
Nice. Nice.
And I was sitting there talking with Wade about it earlier. And, you know, I've only been doing all of this about 7 months. I made my first video like 7 months ago. And I've been collecting silver even less time than that. And so, you know, my big goal, of course, is to get the 500 ounces of silver to have some kind of down payment on something at some point down the road. So that's my goal.
Yeah.
But my miniature goal was to have 50 ounces by Christmas time. And, you know, by the grace of God and a little bit of hard work and a few great trade deals, even though I've been ripped off of 15 ounces of silver,
Yep.
I hit 49 solid ounces.
Nice.
As of this trade, I have 4
Awesome.
more coming from Jonathan Reese next week, because he's always a week behind on his
Cool.
trades because he can only go on Saturdays. So which is fine, you know, he's always coughs it up. But so
Yeah, as long as
hitting
it's
that goal, man,
legit,
is,
that's
just a big blessing, you know.
Hey, well, just a question. If anything ever happens, can I have your stereo?
And whatever it's sitting on.
And whatever is in the shelves.
Did I miss something?
Well, I get to starting over opportunity because I just started recently myself. But my focus was more on stacking weight rather than what I get. So I bought a lot of stuff at pretty cheap prices when I first started, and then everything blew up. So I was right ahead of that. So I had to slow down other than buying rolls and getting whatever I get. So yeah, I'm pushing about 130 myself.
See,
So
Since February when I started.
I actually got a chance to. I hit the bank today, and I talked to the lady. I was like, "Hey, you know, y'all got any, $50 rolls, man?" And she's like, "Well, is it for business?" I'm like, "No, just for me." She goes, "No, we don't have any." She goes, "Do it at the coin traders." I was like, "Well, hold on now." I was like, "So y'all need coins?" She goes, "Yeah." I was like, "Well," would you trade coins for coin?" Like, well, what do you mean? I was like, well, shit, I got $100 in pennies at the house rolled up. I was like, if I brought you $100 worth of pennies, would you trade me out in $half-dollar rolls? He goes, absolutely. So that's the only way I got $half-dollar rolls today, do with the trade in pennies.
About to say, I had just gotten started with coin roll hunting, at least the $half-dollars. I was on my third box. I only get one box every 2 weeks, and so I was on my third box, and that was the last one they let me get, and I haven't been able to get one since. My bank is so crapped up, they won't even give us a roll of quarters to do laundry.
I'll tell you this. I found a place, man, that will order you coins. All you got to do is ask the manager, and they will order you coins. If you live near a food line, the Food Line supermarket, Food Line,
Yeah, I don't have anything near me like that.
dude, they will order you change, bud.
That's cool.
Really? Might have to try that.
I found that out. I found that out the other week.
Unfortunately, the gas station I work at,
I've been trying to catch the manager at the
they bank at
Piggly
my
Wiggly.
bank, so no help there.
And someone told me that if
I've
you
been
have
trying
a
to catch the manager at the Piggly Wiggly with their own change machine.
oh yeah, for the Coinstar.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the
It's not
conversation.
even a Coinstar.
Well, we got a Coinstar, and that's where the conversation came up with the manager. And I was like, well, is it possible to get change out of that? And she goes, well, we don't have a key to that. That's for that company.
Right.
I was like, well, y'all having trouble getting change? She's like, no. She's like, we can even order change if you want it. Oh, right.
Nice.
I'm gonna need everything in your safe right now.
Could you do me a favor? Empty the till.
Yeah, while you're at it, get all them registers out there too.
And by the way, I'm not buying it.
Hey, telephone guy.
And then I have to do my job.
You think Big Country's compensating for something? His name's Big. Look, you think he's compensating for something?
Oh, I guarantee every time he sits on the toilet, dude, that thing hangs on the bottom of the toilet. It sits down there, he's got to put it on the internet to sit on it.
We back. I don't call me big. Y'all do.
No, actually, technically, you put it in your name first. For us to
Hey,
call
little
you.
country.
It's like,
Little
it's
country.
like, hey, Stubby Country. Let me talk to you for a minute.
Stubby countries. That can be his
Y'all gonna make me violate some YouTube policies here in a minute.
Hey, man.
Look, Uncle Milty. I'll believe you, okay? Don't do any Uncle Milties on me, okay?
Just let you do
I
it.
don't want to see just enough to be.
Pull that motherfucker out because I don't believe you'd do it.
Yeah. There ain't a man in your family.
I ain't watching.
Femur on top
Let me
of
know when I
that.
can look.
He said, there ain't a man in your family.
That's it. We're gonna see you man the fuck up right now. Go ahead. Pull it out, man. Let's see that thing. That thing's got teeth on it. Let's see it.
Look, I know the only reason you want me to do it is because you genuinely want to see it. And I'm not just, you ain't doing that for psychology. Come on, you ain't going to do it. You scared. No, that don't work on me. You got to figure out some way or another to get whatever kind of crotch shots you
All of a
looking at.
sudden, the screen's going to blank out. Where's
You're
Big
the one
Country
that
go?
brought up that you're about to break some YouTube rules. And I was about to say, well, let's see it. I want to see you break some YouTube.
I know you got extremely exuberant about that. And if you don't know what that word means, it means you is overexcited. And it just
Never. I don't get excited, bud, except for other things. But you look at his kids.
Philharmonic.
notice everybody got real quiet when the child peeked in. Did you see that?
That's a Philharmonics, man. It's one of the prettiest coins ever made.
And,
Them some cute glasses.
I got my first Kookaburra, but it's also a
Hey.
30th anniversary edition.
Nice.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's the one that I shot. I
Yeah,
put two
it's a
holes in
Kookaburra.
it. It's in the Silver Patriot.
Yeah, the Kookaburra.
Leave my bird alone, telephone.
No, but seriously, that's the same coin. That's the same coin that I shot and sent to Silver Patriot.
Yeah. I just thought it was cool though. Out of the ones that get, I mean, to put a 30th anniversary in there was pretty neat.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
And then I got these, and I don't know what these are. I don't know what you call them. It's a shield, a family crest.
They look fake. Mail them to me. I'll look at them.
I'm gonna get all over that with the quickness even.
I tell you what, just send me a very high def picture, man. I'll tell you exactly what it is. Mine.
Yeah. And that one right there. They're not like all the ones you recognize right off the bat, like the Libertad and all them. It's just their crest, the shield.
The only thing I can see, man, is that bad boy says 3/9 fine shiny metal.
Yeah.
There's old lizard face.
That's like that looks almost like one of those Britannia coins.
Yeah, and it's not though. It's just this one's got the coat and then like a lion and a unicorn, and then this one is just a coat with a crown.
Is it just me, man? Is every day like you got a pedicure going on right there, like a manicure done?
Yeah. He
No,
been
it's nicely cut.
I'm not the same, cuz. That's how you know a man take care of himself right there. He got manis and petties.
Yeah.
Never once, brother.
See
Never
Ron,
once.
check him out.
I don't have none of that. I ain't even got no nails. I eat mine.
That's because you drink too much.
That's what I'm showing.
I eat
That's what I'm
mine.
showing. I chew them off and spit them at people.
That's gross. That's gross as heck.
Man, I tell you what, that's like those. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves, man, is to walk across the carpet, dude, and step on a toenail that someone cut. Man, I can't stand that.
Oh, no.
These are those real nice. Jay Stacking came into my channel one night and was offering out 2013 ASEs
Man,
for $27 a piece shipped, but that was just shipping it with a stamped envelope. But you could get 4 of them for 110, which is only a few bucks more, and get tracking. And so I got those, and those things are nice. Big ass case and everything.
The pawn shop that's closer to my house, man, they got some Morgan Dollar Carson Cities in there right now.
What do they want for them?
They want for those.
I don't know what to pay for them.
Yeah. It's a pawn shop. You ain't got to tell me twice.
Yeah, it sucks when they know what they're worth and then want to get a little more than that.
I tell you,
Well,
it's
it
funny.
sucks when it's not. It sucks when it's not in my wife's pawn shop.
I
Hey, big
had to
telephone
go down the other week and take some in,
I'm
get a
gonna
little side money
a
for
little
my
bit.
check
My little one's
in.
getting ready to go to bed.
And,
I'm gonna have to jump up here for a
I
little
was
bit.
actually in Greenville today.
It's good seeing you, man.
You too, buddy.
We
See you,
back.
big.
good night,
Have
Rick.
a
Every,
good night. Thank you for
He said,
coming
bye,
tonight.
tiny country.
y'all
He
have a
said,
great
bye,
night.
tiny country. He said, bye, stubby country.
That's what I said. Bye, Nubby.
But I'm glad you're leaving before I can figure out how to mute you.
See y'all later. Bye, y'all.
Bye,
Have a
everyone.
great. Bye, everyone in chat.
So
Take it easy, bud.
telephone. I had to run by the local pawn shop the other day and drop off a little bit of silver, pick up some holdover money. And so I went in there with stacks and stuff. You know how I run in there, right? That little bit. And he's like, oh well, silver's only worth, he said something like silver was only worth 15, and at the point it was still worth like 23, 24. It was stupid. And he's like, yeah, silver's only worth like 17 or 15. I can only give you like $5 a piece for silver rounds, which was fine. I already expected that, but don't tell me it's worth 17 and when I can look right at it and tell you they're 24.
Well, what they do, man, is they go. A pawn shop
know?
actually uses like scrap weight, and it's not even 3/9 fine or 4/9 fine. They're going to use like scrap jewelry weight for what silver's worth.
925.
But like I said, the thing was like I worked at a pawn shop, so I knew what to expect. But the crazy thing was he took my Morgan dollars, and he gave me 25 a piece on loan for the Morgan dollars, and only $5. Yeah, 25 a piece alone on the Morgan dollars. I guess because he'd hope that I would lose them, and but only $5 a piece for American Silver Eagles.
Yeah, because most likely, man, more people are coming to a pawn shop over Morgans than they will your ASEs.
I guess I don't know. I'm about them out. After that, I turned around and traded them all
Which
out.
pawn shop was that at Everyday Opportunity? I need to swing by that one, see if I can buy those.
Well, unfortunately, I already picked them back up, but
Oh, no, that's not unfortunate. That's good.
Better luck next time.
no, it was a Cash America here in town.
Okay.
Oh, so it's like a chain. It's like a chain pawn shop.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
This
yes,
guy
that's
was very
sweet.
specific about I only want this and that, and so like I said, I had all different kinds of crap in there, you know, Britannias and all this stuff, and all he wanted was the ASCs and the Buffaloes.
Yeah,
It's the only ounces he would touch.
ridiculous. There's a guy. My wife was telling me there was a guy that came in today that had 500 silver
what?
quarters.
At what?
He had 500 silver quarters.
Okay.
But he was looking to get
How much?
the piece for him.
Oh, he wanted the real value on them. That ain't gonna happen in the pawn shop.
So my wife was like, "No, you can go. There's a door right there, buddy. You might want to take them somewhere else."
You get $1 a piece for them if you're lucky.
Yeah, that's what we paid for. Silver quarters, man, $1 a piece.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the pawn business, man.
How much they sell them to you, telephone guy?
Then I end up with them.
Uh-huh.
How much they sell them to you for? $2 a piece?
Well, if she buys them for $1 a piece, then what it is that dollar that she's paying for is coming out of my bank account. So I get them for
That's cool. I wish I had that.
Dude, I'll tell you something. Let me tell you something right now. I don't know if any of y'all know how hard it is to find ammo right now. It's pretty hard. So a lady came into the pawn shop 2 days ago and brought in 600 rounds of 9mm, and I got to pick them up for $25.
Wow.
When one box sells for anywhere from $30 to $35 a box.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So now I don't know what the pawn rules are over there versus down here, but when I was working pawn here in Texas, anything that was pawned had to sit for 61 days before we could sell it.
Hey, wow.
Anything that we pawned, if somebody pawns,
I'll be right back.
Well, yeah, if someone pawns something, you get 60 days.
60
days unless you make a payment on the interest. Then that extends. That's like, yeah. So if someone pawns it, they get 60 days.
Right.
Every 30 days they accumulate interest. But if you come and make the interest payment, the 30 days go further. It extends it for another 30 days.
Right. Now, but when they sold it, we had to wait 21 days.
Right. So if someone here sells something to the pawn shop, we got to wait 1 week.
Oh, see, we had to wait 21 days.
No, we wait 1 week, and then if nothing comes back, well, what it was, the lady came in, and apparently her husband passed away, because she came in with the death certificate and everything, and was like, well, my husband's got all this stuff, and I don't want it in my house, and what'd you give it for? That type of deal.
Never ask someone in the pawn shop, what do you give me for it? Tell them, this is what I'm looking for. Where are you at? Go in with some kind of direction.
That's how we roll, my friend.
What do you give me for it? Well, I got a fat dime in my pocket. Hold on.
Like, I can give you a really hard time for it.
Yeah. I'll come over and move it out of your way.
I can move it out your way, put it in the truck.
Hey, that ain't the kind of chips we seen you eating last time, Big.
Huh?
Last time we saw you eating chips, you were sweating. That ain't the same one. You was like your one chip challenge or whatever.
Oh, no.
The death chip.
Yeah, that evil bastard.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't even eat what you're eating now, much less try to eat something like that. The way I figure it, pain is not a flavor.
This looks like a really spicy burrito.
Uh-huh. I don't know. Some people are just built different, though. I mean, look at Nate from Coin Hunting Couple. He'll eat the hottest thing he got and say, that was kind of sweet. Fuck off, dude. How? I'm dying. I couldn't do it.
Pain is not a flavor.
Pain is not a flavor, ever. Oh, you got another death chip over there?
Yeah, no, it's an empty box.
Oh, okay. But you're going to keep that thing, huh?
Hey, big question,
I sold the other one I had. One of the girls work. Her dad wanted it.
Oh, wow. Goodness gracious. Yeah.
I hate the fact that I ain't got control over this camera.
So, let me ask y'all a question and get y'all's opinion on something. Okay. So, y'all know I got burned hardcore on 10 ounces of silver from somebody not too long after I started the whole trade day thing in the beginning.
Correct.
Okay. And I said a few things about it, and it literally got to the point to where anytime I brought it up, it was, oh, he's picking on the one that's dying of cancer again. Not a great reputation to have when you're trying to build a channel, even though you know you're in the right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I had to back up off of it and leave it alone. You know, life moves on, blah, blah, blah. I finally get over it, or at least say that I'm over it. And then a couple of weeks ago, I made a trade with somebody. I sent them their stuff tracked. It went all the way to their house. Okay. And when it makes the destination, when they scan it at their house, the GPS from that location is sent back to the postal service. So you know for a fact that it made it to that location, right?
Right, correct.
Okay. That's not to say that they didn't scan it, put it back in their bag, and drive off. Whatever. Okay. There's always that 1 in a million possibility that happens. All right. So this person, in the past, we had only traded with stamped envelopes, but we'd never made a trade that big before. So they owed me 4.5 ounces of silver. They sent me 4.5 ounces of silver, supposedly in a stamped envelope, or stamped padded envelope, or whatever. First off, the weight for 4.5 ounces of silver is going to cost you almost as much as sending it with tracking anyway, with the amount of stamps you'd have to put on it.
It'd be like $3.80, and then when you get tracking, it's $4.20.
Yeah, right. So they obviously, I know, you know, I had a gut feeling at the moment that they said that, oops, they sent theirs without tracking, that I was never going to see it. And obviously I didn't. And so, of course, their way of backing that up was, well, even though, you know, mine says it made it to their house, they never got it. They never got it. We both opened up cases with the, you know, UPS. Obviously, nothing's going to happen. So I'm thinking, man, me and this guy, we've had some trade issues before, but nothing that big, you know. But then I talked to someone else, and when they heard me kind of talking about it, generally speaking, they knew who I was talking about because they made a trade with this person, and it tracked all the way to their house, but they never got it. And he wanted them to send them another one.
Oh, well, see, that's
and now that's the second person that has brought it up to me, but another person kind of said something about a trade, because I brought it up at Trade Week last week. I brought it up with them in the room and everything, because they're like, okay, I'm like, well, if you filed and I filed, there shouldn't be any problem to talk about it, right? Okay. Right. Everyone on the same page. And when we brought it up, someone else was like, oh yeah, me and you had that problem too.
Well,
so
now this is the thing. The thing is that if you send them something that's it should have at least $50 of insurance on that package. And I'll get in contact with the person. Well, if you never got it, then what I need you to do is to file a claim with the post office saying that you didn't receive it, so I can get my $50 back on the insurance on that package.
Well, the tracking doesn't have insurance, and as far as the postal service is concerned, they won't honor the insurance because their GPS thing says it made it to his house.
Well, then what I would do is sometimes, I mean, I'm explaining to you like it was told to me a long time ago. Sometimes you got to be an asshole to be nice, my friend.
Well, My whole thing is, I understand I got burned, but now that I've got 2 other people on my channel that have been burned, I think that the high road at this point would just be to block the person from the channel.
What I would do is pretty much do what I did and just call out scammers, man.
Well, no, I mean, I pretty much did in the chat in front of everybody, including him. I brought it up. That's when someone else said it.
But what I'm saying, I get that you called them out on your channel, but if you put a video up about it where everybody and their mom can see it, like even people that don't make it to your channel often, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would do. And then pretty much say, you know, I got 2 other people, this guy or a person or whoever the hell it is, that got you, need to do what they need to do.
Yeah.
So whatever y'all do, don't make trades with this person because I'm just putting out a public service announcement because he will screw you or they will screw you, however it goes.
Right.
So not only are you helping you're helping everybody else in the community.
You know, and I think the biggest part of what bothers me about this is that this person is supposed to be a reverend.
Ooh. Yeah, so, I'd put him on blast, man. I'd put him on blast.
You know,
because now that you said that, I think I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah. Good old Reverend Mike.
Yeah.
So, but I just, you know, I'm trying to keep the channel. I don't want the channel, you know what I'm saying, with everyone going back and forth and running their mouth and this and that, because then it becomes, well, so-and-so did this and so-and-so did that, and we don't necessarily know who's doing what to who, and then we got a bunch of gossip all the damn time. That's why I thought cutting them off might just be the easier answer.
Sorry, guys.
Since I did broadcast it already, what happened.
Okay. Well, yeah, what I would do then at this point is, yeah, I'd block them and pretty much make it your mission not to deal with anybody that, you know, and if it's who I think you're talking about, that's a pretty big deal because that person's a big part of the community himself.
Right.
I see him everywhere.
Well, see, and that's the thing. Both people that I've had trouble with are both big parts of the community.
I ain't been part of this community but for so long, man. But I try to look out for everyone, and I try to stay, true to my word as much as I can. And
I wouldn't make 5 and 10 ounce trades with just nobody Joe off the street. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Because that's a lot of silver, man.
Yeah, those were big, highly respected people in the community. So that's what really bothers me.
Excuse me.
But anyway, I appreciate it. That's kind of wanted your opinion. So.
Well, like I said, man, what I would do is pretty much block them, and then I would. Man, that's bad, dude.
No, they can't say I'm bad mouthing them because I haven't said anything that I haven't said in front of them, and I'm not calling them out by their channel name right now. So.
Right. But I think I know who you're talking about. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think I've sent that person a couple of things and some stickers. I'll call him out right now. Big Country.
Big Country.
Yo, Daddy.
Reverend Country over here.
Oh, God.
Reverend Country, I want my silver.
Now, round is here, Pop.
He says, around here, we play finders keepers.
Yeah, that's not a good subject to get me on. So
my insurance is called Your Fault. There's another thing that, there's a lot of subjects that Big Country can't get on because he gets way too excited over.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's one thing I can say is that, 99.9% of this whole thing, this whole trade day has been absolutely wonderful, man. There's a lot of good people on that channel. We have a lot of people that come back every week. We have a few new people every week. So it's been a lot of fun.
Well, every day, you're a great person, man. I hate to see you get screwed over.
Yeah. I guess it kind of comes with territory.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. I mean, I can send you about 2 ounces of silver, man, make up for it.
Oh no, brother. No. Not at all. like I said, that's part of playing the game. But no, man. Like I said, I make my trades. I make my work out of it. I just want people to stop screwing people.
You know, it's funny because Big Country over there want me to send him silver, but I've already sent him silver. Ask him how many things he sent me.
Well, I guess I could go ahead and tape the box shut and send it.
Tape the box.
Is it full of hot chips?
Nah, he won't eat them. They'll go to waste. I eat them myself.
Oh, okay.
As long as them nudes are still in there, we're all right.
The early days.
The early days.
Oh, damn it, Bobby! Why does my guitar smell like cheese?
That's right, damn it, Bobby.
Oh,
Why does the guitar smell like cheese? Dude, that's the funniest saying ever in the world to me. No, I'm just messing with you, Big Country. I got a feeling I'll be 65 before I get that package.
Goodness
I'm about to drive to Kentucky to get it.
Kentucky. I might be up that way around Thanksgiving. Maybe.
well, now keep in mind, I've also been trying to get a hold of a box of circulated pennies, and the only thing we've been getting in is uncirculated.
Ah, yeah.
So,
But it's
I
all
mean,
good. I'm gonna talk to the wife, man, and find out if we can get a weekend or something, man. We can come up to Kentucky anyway.
she's out here.
Not your wife, my wife. We get a hold of my wife.
Oh, okay. That would make more sense.
I was gonna say, me and Trish, we text all the time, man. I mean, she already said it was all right.
We will find plenty to do.
Hot diggity dog, y'all. Oh, you crazy kids.
All right.
Dude, why you look so confused, Big Country?
I thought he seemed starting to talk. I was waiting.
I'm starting to talk. Yeah.
Easy. Not saying that. And it is your fault this time. You keep hitting the wrong button.
Yeah, because every time you come back,
that wasn't me. I set the phone down and it fell over. When I picked it back up, I had to join back the stream.
I think every time his wife walks past me, she just slaps the phone out of his hand.
Nah, she went back to bed.
Oh,
She's not feeling good.
I hear you, man. She ain't got that Rona, does she?
Nah, no. Neither one of us are that lucky. That'd be definitely time off from work.
Yes, sir.
For me.
I got 2 weeks off. I got 2 weeks off because I had to go get tested.
No, they're really stingy on the management. They'll let the employees do what they want. But management, we're held to an entirely different standard.
Yes, sir.
I had one person that went out for that, and then she came back, and she doesn't work for the company anymore all of a sudden.
She got a better job.
No. She something magically appeared in her work performance.
Oh man,
She was a slacker anyway, so it's
during
not a
her
big
time
deal.
out, huh?
Yeah, they gave her a permanent timeout.
I got that. It's a 1952 quarter. I got that back and change the other day from Speedway.
Nice. I had a war. Like I said, my find of the week was a 1945 S War nickel. Cost me a nickel.
Oh yeah, hey Cimarron, if you ever want to get one of these,
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
yeah, you can get these at any Speedway. They actually got a setup for them.
Any Speedway?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to go get one then. That'll be easy then. Like we were talking about Big Country. I can get.
Sure, I got
we were
mine.
talking about starting with the Pocky, the hot chips that he has.
Yeah, getting
And
the
then
bag
go
of
into
them,
that
starting
one.
out with finishing the bag off and then eating one of them one chips.
What you showing there, buddy?
I'm going to show y'all how it's done. I'm going to die and sweat and cry and man it up. But I know you're not coming along, telephone guy. I already know that. You're not going to do it. I already know.
Y'all got a better chance of meeting Jesus.
Yeah, well,
He'd be
that's
having
what you eat that chip.
trouble
You're
like
going to
them
meet
llamas or
Jesus.
something.
Like this, right?
Oh, well.
What you got there, W?
That's what I got and changed a couple last week.
No kidding, you got W back and change. That's what I'm talking about.
It's only the second W
2019,
I've ever found. One I
I'm
found one in the
motion
box.
sick trying to see if there's a
Now
prison
one
mark.
to change. Both
What's up?
2019s though.
Ooh, which one is it? The War in the Pacific?
No, it's River of No Return.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got a River of No Return and a Bat W.
I think I got 11 of those.
The first one, the one I found in the box was a Lowell, and that went out with my 150 sub giveaway, and Storm and CA won that one. I've offered to put this in my mixed silver bag, and nobody said yay or nay, even though they love the W's. So I figure, well, they're probably just trying to keep it separate from the silver.
I got that back and changed the other day.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you did. When you went to the Aztec market?
No, Cimarron did this one, man.
Yeah, that's one of my pours. It's aluminum.
Yeah, man.
I got some copper coming. I got 10 pounds of copper coming.
10 pounds of copper.
Yeah.
I got
10 pounds of copper to put in my furnace and melt.
Dude, I got 3 pounds. I got like 3 pounds of copper, dude. I got to melt for Perry Art, dude. Now I just got to find time to do it.
Now I'm gonna sit. I got cameras. I got some new cameras, so I'm gonna set up. Got a tripod, and I'm gonna set up and do a real good shot this time. Then next time I'll.
Let's come over to your house, man. Do it at your place. Cause the copper that she sent me, dude, I can't do it in my furnace because it's like I'd have to cut it. Because hold on, let me grab it.
Now, mine's all wire.
What did she sent? These here are actual 1 ounce bars. I can melt these. The 1 ounce bar. Copper.
Okay.
See, I can melt those. But she sent this big motherfucker here, which is thick.
Yeah.
And I can't fit that in my furnace, cuz.
I think that would go in my crucible.
But this thing is big, dude.
Yeah, well, I got a number 4 crucible. It's 4 ounce.
Well, this thing weighs like, I know that one piece of copper weighs like 2 pounds.
It's not the weight; it's how much volume it does. It's a pretty big. I don't know if I'd have to look at it, but because I poured quite a bit of copper when I did it, but it was all small. You might have to cut it in half for me to do it.
Well, see, that's the thing. I got to cut that bitch in very small strips, but I don't have no way of doing it.
Just take a sawzall to it.
Yeah, I'm going to get a hacksaw, dude, and start sawing on it.
Yeah.
But then again, I got a bunch of copper pipe, man. I might just trade out for that piece of copper because it's a bad bitch. I like. I think that's what I might end up doing.
Yeah, you can stack that one. Put that right underneath. Somebody sent me a copper round the other day as part of I think it was Tomahawk, because my pulls sucked in his little game he had.
Okay.
So he gave me a pity copper round.
Dude, that was funny. Are you drinking a little juice box, buddy? You got yourself a little juice box? Oh, I'm sorry. He got a big juice box, y'all. It's full of scotch.
You got a big gun.
Just keeping it out of shot, so I'm not trying to advertise for the duck crew.
Yeah,
I need an adult juice box. That'd be nice.
Duck crew. You know, they got the crappiest donuts I've ever eaten in my life.
I don't know. I don't eat their donuts.
Their donuts are like not. It's like a cake. It's not donuts. You know what I mean?
I like cake donuts.
That's what they have. All their donuts are like that. Me, I'm a Krispy Kreme fan, cuz.
Yeah, I got you.
I like Dunkin'. Usually the first day of hunting season, man, it's a ritual between me and my kids. What we'll do is first day, man, we wake up at 4:30, head to Greenville to the Krispy Kreme, dude, and as soon as that hot light cuts on, man, we get about a dozen of them bitches, dude. We'll scarf them dozen donuts down real quick.
I was in Greenville today.
Were you?
Yeah,
Trump was there yesterday.
What's that?
I said Trump was there yesterday.
Oh, was he? Well, that's a good reason not to be there.
No, you're crazy, cuz.
You know how much crap goes around there? I don't want to be anywhere near a president. It doesn't matter which president it is.
I guess you got
Yeah,
a point.
traffic and yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm not talking about politics or anything. I just don't want to be around the president.
Just
They cause
Yeah.
too much
traffic and people alone.
Let's
It brings
stay as
out-
far away from there as possible.
It brings out all the big countries in the country.
No, but I was in Greenville on what's the name of that street? Runs behind the hospital up there, Alexandria.
Yep.
Is that what it is? And I had to go take my cats over there to get some melon balls. They needed to get their innards taken out so they won't have any more kittens. Need a kitten?
If you ever get back over on that side of town again, like early,
Yeah.
like before lunch, there's a little place, man, called Bee's Barbecue. And
Right.
try to get there early. You'll get some of the best
Okay.
food you ever had, man. The problem is that they only make a certain amount, so once it's
Right.
gone, it's gone. It's done.
Yeah, because they got to smoke everything the night before.
Yeah, you got to get there early, bud.
Okay. I was up there for I don't know, it was that we did an inventory at the store over there off of it's the older store of the two, the one over by the water tower. By the mall. Where'd he go?
He can't hear
Talking to
you.
him and he just left.
There he is.
He pulled a Chris. All right, welcome back.
No. That was a magic trick. I disappeared and came back.
Okay.
On the
I was
other
talking
side.
to you and you just disappeared. I said
Yeah.
I was over there a couple weeks ago to do a inventory at the Greenville store on by the mall. He's playing with your head.
Seamer ain't gonna stop talking like, oh, they're making it fucking weird again.
I said, whatever. Hey, y'all play with each other's head. I don't care. I just don't want to watch.
Oh,
Now he's tickling your nipple. See, that's why he really he signed off so he could get up underneath you.
That's
Couple
it.
guy wanted to be under you, big country.
It smells so much weirder under here. It smells weird being under big country.
Hey, just breathe through it.
Just shoot through it.
Isn't that what you told me the
Oh,
other day when I
look,
eat
well,
this damn
it's
pepper?
midnight, and like I said, I haven't slept much, so I need to call it.
Yeah, me
And
too.
go
I
on,
got
get some
to
sleep.
get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and get ready for work.
I
Yeah,
gotta
but
be at work at
how many
6
nights have
o'clock
you
in the morning.
gotten under 6 hours of sleep in the past 2 weeks?
Every night.
Yeah, me too.
I get a hard time.
Can't
going
you
to
see?
sleep,
Look at
man.
those eyes. Those eyes are dark.
Oh yeah, raccoon eye.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta get y'all some rest, get to work, and get to the show tomorrow.
All right. I'll see y'all around. Peace.
All right, man. Take care.
Peace to
Rob,
the chat,
be
too.
safe, buddy.
Behave.
I love that guy.
That's how you ought to end every one of your shows, Big, when you get out of here. Y'all behave.
He does do that.
That's what I do.
Okay, I guess I haven't heard the ending of your show enough.
He told on himself, big country.
Yeah,
I did.
and hung out till the end.
Yeah.
I've been kicked out of yours 4 or 5 times. I was just gonna keep hanging out. You ain't even come close to watching the credits on mine. I see that.
Well,
It
that's
seems like-
between
He
working
was like,
two
well,
jobs
Robert
and
Downey
trying to
Jr.
do
died.
my
Might as
stuff
well
on my
leave now
job.
before the traffic starts.
What?
We're talking over each other again.
Yeah,
Go
both of
ahead.
y'all were talking, cuz, and that shit sounded weird.
Go ahead, Easy.
I said between working 2 jobs and trying to get my channel up over the 4,000 hours, dude, I didn't have much time for anything.
I was glad to hit 4,000 minutes.
I broke the 4,000 hours. Now I've still got 330 something people to go break that part.
But when you get the 4,000 hours, don't you got to keep that, like, you got to keep that stat up every week to be able to get your people?
Yeah, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. I should be able to do that off trade day alone.
I guess you're right. You know, it's crazy, man, because I've watched channels, man, on live streams, and they'd be, 30, 40,000 people in their chats, man. I'm like, good God, dude, they're racking up minutes, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I watched one the other day. I think it was one of the tech shows I watched. I had like 6 streams up in my feed. There was 51 watching this one, 38 watching this one, 116 in this one, 17,000 in that one, 34 in this one. You know.
17,000. Good God, even Rob can't get that.
I know when what is it? What Demolition Ranch? I think it was Demolition Ranch and Kentucky Ballistics came together and did a live stream. They had 114,000 people in their live chat.
They didn't crash YouTube?
No,
You know that was lagging.
but I guarantee it. I mean, it seemed fine when I was watching it, man, but it just got to the point there. They were just asking questions I already knew. I didn't get 2 shits for. I was like, all right, I'm done with this. Go with something different.
I don't know. I'd like to on that. Evidently, that guy, Mr. Beast, who's always constantly giving money and giving stuff away.
Yeah, he lives 25 minutes from my house. He lives right in the street.
He did a thing where he gave away 1 million subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way you can do that is really just to convince your subscribers to go over there and subscribe, you know. And I was watching the guy that won the contest, and I didn't even see the contest or anything. I was just watching his channel. I was like, hey, I won 1 million subscribers. And sure enough, on his thing the next morning, he had 1.3 million subscribers.
Yeah.
Like literally almost overnight.
He
I'm like, wait a minute, if I get more than 5 subscribers in one day, they take them all away. What the fuck?
right? Sons of bitches. No, he actually bought like every car on the car lot up the street here, and then turned around and sold every one of them cars for like $7, $8, $15.
It's all tax write-offs.
I was like, good God.
Huge tax write-offs.
Yeah. You know, he went around to a lot of the restaurants here and was tipping waitresses, dude, with 5-ounce gold bars.
Now, Trish was checking into a lot of that stuff, and you have to be entered into those contests. They don't just go around picking random people. Like there's one video I think I saw where he was out walking the streets and just picked random people, asking if they were subscribed to him, and would give them money if they were. And but aside from that, to be entered into those contests, you have to actually go to his website and be a subscriber. And I think she said you get the first 30 days for free, and then after that you are charged, I think it's $50 a week or something.
Dude, what?
You sure it's like $50 a week or $50 a month? Because I mean, that sounds almost like a silver secret thing right there.
I mean, I'm going to do my research now that you're bringing that up, but my whole understanding is that this guy, you know, he basically gives away like 98% of the money he makes on YouTube, and that's how he keeps making more money on YouTube. You grow your audience by giving away everything that you get.
Yeah, I'm not. I want to say it was a week. It may be a month, but I wanted to say it was like $50 a week or something to stay in the raffle. You researching now, ain't you?
I am.
No, I wasn't.
I absolutely am.
I'm not for sure. I just know that dude bought a store in Greenville and put a bunch. I filled that bitch slam full of electronics, dude, and was pretty much giving all that shit away too. All random customers coming in. Like I think he sold 2 PS4s, man, for like $6 a piece. Hell yeah. Get you some, y'all. I like that guy. That guy right there is pretty cool right there. That little guy right there, he's pretty cool. But the funny thing is, if I cut my mic off, it shows me on a telephone pole.
Oh, okay.
So,
To register on his site, you had to go sign up for a free 30-day trial at a gaming site. And then if you didn't cancel it in that 30 days, there was a $50 a month charge, $49.95 a month charge that was stuck to your card.
Some you would think all these stupid kids that don't know anything about credit cards. And he was thinking all of them to sign up.
So to speak.
I was about to say I couldn't hear what she said, man, because she was screaming like from like two different rooms. She's got to step closer to the microphone.
He was getting something about getting a kickback off of the kids that were signing up for all this stuff and didn't know they had to cancel it or they were going to be charged.
Sounds like a good promotional. It's not like a good business ethic to me.
Hey, pay attention to your stuff. I'm going to get you.
I need to start me a website.
She said she was pretty disappointed. She kind of liked him until that point.
Oh, come on. It's just business, man. Can't be mad about that.
No, it was the way he did it. He didn't explain it to her.
It sounded like she said that's the way she did it. But no, seriously, that's what it sounded like. That's the way she hit it.
So I'm reading on some of the ways he's earned his money, and it says that when he first started on YouTube, all he did for like the first 2 years was play Minecraft. That's what brought him on to YouTube. You know, he wasn't making any money off that. It was just something he was doing. Like when I first started on here with the silver and stuff. So
that's the same thing Cimarron did. Cimarron started like 8-9 years ago, dude, doing Minecraft videos. You can go back on his channel and look at it.
So he started.
What's up, Silver Billy?
And he got a brand deal with somebody named Quid or something, and because he was like donating little amounts of money to like to channels and stuff like that, to get people to recognize him or whatever. Like how people donate prizes and stuff for channels. So he was donating money to channels, which of course that's going to get your name out there some. And but then he got a $10,000 deal with somebody, and so what he immediately did after he got the money was, he had somebody recorded or whatever, but he went out and gave that money to a homeless person on the streets, the whole 10 grand. And he, of course, he put the video out and it went viral. And of course, everybody loved that. And so other people that had money wanted to brand endorse him. And so, of course, his thing got bigger and bigger. So now that he's got 30+ million subs, and 20 million plus average people watch his videos, they're saying that his AdSense alone on Google could be upwards of $500,000 a month.
Yep.
So that's how he can buy out a car lot.
What'd you get, Billy? Imagine just walking in and, well, what can I sell you today? Everything.
Right. The opposite side of that is when you're, Gene Simmons and you put your company's name on anything and everything that you can put your name on.
The greatest man alive when it comes to just straight up branding.
Oh, man. He is the Jewiest of all Jews, and it's amazing what he's done with it.
Yeah, because I'm not Jewish, but by God, I try to treat my life like one.
Well, I mean, what he said was, he grew up pretty much without a father, with his mom working 2 and 3 jobs all the time. And he swore to God when he grew up, he would never live like that. And he sure as hell hasn't.
USBs or
what?
Cool beans. You got Billy gave him a scope on Peggy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, on her on the big thing she did for her mom the other day. That's awesome.
Oh, you'll love that scope, buddy. It'll change your life. That's the country.
Congrats, bud.
I think they gave one away at what is it, 150 likes, 200 likes, and 250 likes, or something like that. They gave away a couple of them that night if they hit the numbers.
Well, guys, I just realized it's 20 minutes after midnight. I got to be up 20 minutes after 5.
Woo!
Yeah, me too.
All right, y'all go to bed.
I'm headed that way. You trying to see if I've been drinking?
Yeah,
Hey.
right in. It's like a big screen.
Look here. How did you get my scope?
I want to be like you, buddy.
That's the exact one I carry in my pocket.
I know. That's, see, I told you. Me and your wife been texting back and forth, man. She sends me pictures of stuff you got, and I got you acting like you buy the same stuff.
That's creepy as hell.
Your wife helps me stalk you, Phil.
Hey, she wants to make sure that you got a hobby, and she probably thinks that you'll tell on me if you see me doing shit out of line. So.
That's right. But I won't ever. All right, big country, look.
She said you won't have to tell on me. I tell on myself.
No.
It's all over YouTube. Good luck hiding it.
Yeah, really. Anyway, guys, let's wrap it up. And I appreciate y'all for stopping in and hanging out in the chat and y'all popping in. Hell, at one time we had 5 people up here.
I know the sad part is, man, you pulled me out of bed for this.
Oh.
All right.
It kind of makes me feel like I owe you something. Now, that'll make your jaw hurt. You might want to watch out.
Hey, man, as long as it's mutual.
Fucking me and make your ass. So look, every day just like, oh, I got to go.
That shit got weird real quick.
Yeah. And this is the part where I got to head out. All right, team.
All right, brother. Love you, guys. Take care.
Love you, bud. Billy, y'all behave. Thomas, guys. Yeah, you'll be able to get to see some real good detail on some toes. But thank you for popping in. I just realized we're getting ready to shut it down. I got more people in here than I've had the whole night, so I'm sorry. Had 10 rolls of quarters to go through and didn't find anything. Appreciate y'all for popping by, smashing the likes and all that. And I do really love y'all. I like it when y'all come in and I get to hang out with you. And y'all